Get this one too, my friend. All right, anybody else gets it? Virginia or Jaybird, this would decide.
Oh my God, this is it.
Oh.
This is the winning one unless Denny's gets it. If Denny's gets it, we've got one more and a tiebreaker for everybody.
Wow.
Okay.
Am I the only one that has sweaty armpits right now? It's very intense.
Okay, here we go. It is a type of music that starts with the letter T.
Tango!
Tango is correct for the win and for all the equipment, Jaybird.
Kevin, Virginia, and Jason are live on 97.9 WRMF and the KVJ Show app.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning.
Kevin is the host.
And his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee. So don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz. And they love to talk about Bigfoot and stacks. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's one of those slow starters, you know, where you just kind of roll over and wish you could hit the snooze.
You got this. Just do it. Do your own thing.
I did hit the snooze a few times today. That's why I look so rough. It was Magnolia's birthday last night, so
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
How'd that go?
party, eating too much, drinking too much. Just typical.
Drinking too much.
Yeah, I wasn't going to have any cocktails, and then everybody else was. So I was like, okay.
Do you get hammered in true fashion?
No, I only had 2.
Okay, well, that's good from the
Yeah.
last birthday party you threw for your daughter. Look, let me tell you, one of the best parties I've ever gone to was Magnolia's first birthday party. It was a rager. Denny's, anything in college that you went to, couldn't touch it.
You're right.
It was so good.
We literally had a keg. We literally had a food fight at the end. It was fun.
Look, it gets people talking. I had a great time. I don't know if the kids had a good time. I know the adults did. And that's what it's about.
Magnolia fell asleep because I have a picture of her halfway through the party, just completely checked out of the party.
Last night?
No, her first birthday.
Oh, yeah, well, that's because she wasn't even, she couldn't even,
One.
she couldn't even conceive a thought yet. There's the big guy. There he is. He's here.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing?
Good.
Good. That's a gift for you. That's from Panda.
Oh, yeah? What we got here? A little shirt?
Vintage Beastie Boys.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, my gosh. Aloha, Mr. Hand.
That is from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That was on the other day. That movie still holds up, man.
I got to watch it. Yeah, I got a couple old movies that I'm going to go back and watch. I'm kind of jonesing for Caddyshack. I haven't seen that in a while.
Saw it not too long ago. You'll still love
Still
it.
good. Yeah, still good.
Yeah, I just don't know if you played that for an 18-year-old, do they like it, or does it just look like, oh, this is some grandpa-looking crap?
I would hope they like it. I'm just kind of curious if anybody's seen it that's like, 18 or older. It is a rated R movie, but, it used to be so funny, and I guess they still do it, but they used to always, especially like in those movies from like the 80s, they'd always, when they're rated R, they'd always have that gratuitous, didn't make a lot of sense nude scene.
Always.
It's like, all right, why are we doing this?
The girl's mowing her lawn, and she's got her boobs out. Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, they threw it in there just to make sure they got one in. So, yeah, I'd like to see where that is. All right, let me see. Coming up on the show today, going to be bringing back a fun classic. Been a while since we played it. Shocking Shazam is going to be coming up today.
First up, Virginia.
Yeah. Know your music or get shocked, Virginia.
Uh-oh, it's not going to be good.
Yeah. Be kind of challenging. Also got a fun little hack for you. If you're like me and you're always frustrated when you wear your sunglasses out of the air conditioning into the muggy regular air and they fog up and it takes you a couple minutes to see, it's a hack on what you can do so they won't fog up on you. Yeah, so just kind of curious if anybody else knows this. So going to drop that on you coming up here real soon on the KVJ Show.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, I'm sure everybody has heard the news. A racist joke on Twitter cost Roseanne her show. What is she saying today?
I mean, I looked on Twitter and she was already apologizing. I refreshed the page and she was fired. I was like, wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, it wasted no time. Yesterday on the show, we didn't have any knowing about it. And yesterday I walked into a meeting. Somebody's like going, yeah, they just fired Roseanne. I'm like, what do you mean they fired
what?
Roseanne?
I mean,
hadn't heard about the tweet or anything.
It was quick because she was apologizing. I'm talking within an hour, the show was done.
I think it was 3 hours total.
Okay, I must
From
have saw it late.
Tweet to being canned.
Wow.
And which I think is pretty impressive because I think she fired it off in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
So-
she said she was tweeting at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
on Ambien, and she had all these excuses.
I think
but-
that's the timeline. So, I mean, if it was like that, I mean, some corporate head got a call like right away, and they're like, you got to make a decision like super fast. And yeah, so if that timeline pans out, somebody was woken up in the middle of the night to fire Roseanne.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll get into it. We'll hear what she's now saying and what other cast members are saying. Before we get into that, though, oh my gosh, Caitlyn Jenner is not going to Brody Jenner's wedding.
Is this officially a Kardashian story?
No, it's a Jenner story.
It's the same camp,
They're
man.
separate camps now. Very, very separate camps.
My back hurts today. I really don't feel like protesting, so make it quick.
Apparently, something happened between Brody and Caitlyn, and they have not been able to repair their relationship. Now, there's several kids, Brandon, Bert, Cassandra, and Brody, that are all siblings. And all of those siblings have made amends with Caitlyn and the choices that Caitlyn made. So now it's just Brody, I guess, that there's beef between Brody and Caitlyn will not be at the wedding coming up. Neither will Kylie or Kendall. I guess Kylie or Kendall don't have anything to do with Brody, so... One of Steve Harvey's radio morning show co-hosts just found their best friend and assistant dead in an Atlanta hotel room. Did you see this story? Steve Harvey's got a guy on his show named Junior. And Junior's assistant, Brian, who's, I guess, on the show a lot and referred to as Junior's best friend. And I guess the guys were very close and all over social media and pictures with the guy. They found him in his hotel room with blood and vomit coming from his nose and face, and he was face down in the bed. They found him at the W Hotel there in Atlanta Sunday afternoon. They think he might have passed away sometime Saturday night. They thought that he was just, sleeping in, and that's why he missed the breakfast. But when they sent the housekeeping to his room, that's when the housekeeping found him.
I wonder how many times housekeeping finds somebody in hotel rooms and stuff. I bet it happens a lot.
I bet you it happens a lot. Mm-hmm. That's why you don't want to be the first one in the room. Sounds horrible.
That's why I never want to have a hotel room by myself. That's why I always want Kevin in there, just in case something happens. Because if you're alone,
I won't find you.
Well,
Well, the problem is if you're alone and you start vomiting and you start, you're having some kind of reaction to maybe too much alcohol or whatever it was, you can choke on your own vomit if someone doesn't hold you right. And I think that's what might have happened to him. It sounds like he choked on his own vomit, which we've heard happen before.
Yeah.
sad story.
Very sad story. And finally here, in case you missed it, Roseanne Barr and her show were canceled. The whole reboot that was like the biggest success in reboot history has been canceled because of a racist tweet that she put out on Twitter. Now, she says she was on Ambien and she wrote it at 2 a.m. and it was Memorial Day, so she apologized.
It was Memorial Day. What does that have to do with anything?
I guess she'd been drinking, maybe, partying.
Yeah.
I don't know. ABC quickly was like, Her statement was repugnant and inconsistent with our values. We have decided to cancel her show. And
It doesn't matter what she's on, by the way. It doesn't matter if she was drinking. I mean, it's out there.
Yeah, it's out there.
She put it up.
Yep.
It is definitely out there. Also, her talent agency dropped her as well.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
Well, think about the whole cast. That they're so pumped. Like, we're number one again. I feel like it's like 1990. This is amazing.
Yeah.
And just like that, done. Does another network pick it up, you think?
No, not at all. No way nobody's going to touch it. It's
You
done.
don't think so?
No way. No way. Nobody would or should. And the cast wouldn't come back. The writers wouldn't come back. They wouldn't have a show.
I mean, Wanda Sykes was one of the writers on the show, a consulting producer as well. And she put out a tweet pretty early that she was not coming back to the show.
No. No, this is the stuff that in society you got to have zero tolerance for, and you got to realize this is the kind of stuff that's got to die out in our society. And so it's impressive that ABC jumped on it as fast as they did. And, I mean, it is a sacred cow that went down, but it's got to go down. You know, sorry. Unfortunately, she ruined it for a lot of people.
A lot of people. The staff. Think about all the camera people, producers, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
If you're curious and you want to hear her talk about it, I guess she's going to be on Joe Rogan's podcast this Friday, giving all her side of it. So she did take to Twitter and apologize and said, "Don't feel sorry for me and my stupid tweet. Feel sorry for all the writers and actors who lost their job on my show."
Well, you know, there are a couple, I think, good comments that have come from it to address. One, I thought Valerie Jarrett, the person who she wrote the awful comments about, commented about the tweet last night on MSNBC.
Well, first of all, I think we have to turn it into a teaching moment. I'm fine. I'm worried about all the people out there who don't have a circle of friends and followers who come right to their defense.
So she said that and said, look, you know, we need to learn from this and we've got to understand that the racism is still in our country. And what Roseanne said that I thought was telling is that she's battled racism and I think racist thoughts that she has had her entire life. And I think there's a lot of people that are like that you have those racist tendencies or thoughts or those feelings come into your mind, and you need to address those and realize that they are completely wrong, intolerable, and that you have things about you that you need to change. And hopefully, if anything that Roseanne can do now, she doesn't deserve her show back, but she can at least go out there and comment and say, look, there are a lot of closeted racists, and some of them are just out there in the wide open.
And don't be dumb like me.
Well, that it's wrong, and you need to identify those feelings and thoughts that you have and realize how unfounded they are and how much you need to change. And if people started doing that and learn from Roseanne's situation, then maybe you can start uprooting some of the racist feelings and racism that happens in this country. So if there's anything positive that can come from it, maybe that's it. So Valerie Jarrett, I think, handled it very well in saying, look, let's make it a teachable moment and try to use it to uproot racism in America.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in the helicopter.
Johnny, we need you down here for Arrigo's Jeep celebration event.
Okay, I just gotta look through Arrigo's 3,500 vehicles to see where I parked my Wrangler.
Better find it before we sell it.
Shop the area's biggest selection of Jeeps, over 1,000 to choose from at the year's biggest savings during Arrigo's Memorial Day sale. Get new Cherokees from $199 a month, Grand Cherokees from $279 a month, or save up to $10,000 off MSRP on over 700 Rams.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep? Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate. I thought he lost that New Year's Eve.
Hurry in to Arrigo Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Select models, amounts vary. 36-month leases, 10K miles a year, $3,500 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales through location. See dealer for details.
With the world's population living longer and needing more care, the healthcare field is an ever-growing career field. Are you someone with a strong desire to help people? Someone who understands how a career in the healthcare field is a career in the future? Medical assistants are in demand, and with the right education from Kaiser University, you can start your rewarding career working in doctor's offices or clinics. Kaiser University's medical assisting program will teach you how to prepare examination rooms, take vital signs, and assist in minor surgical procedures. procedures, and laboratory operations. With Kaiser's classes, you'll learn how to assist doctors and nurses and work as an integral part of a physician's healthcare team. Best of all, you can be a full-time student with only one class at a time. Financial aid is available for those who qualify. Give Kaiser University a call at 1-800-216-4772. Again, 1-800-216-4772.
When we go out to eat, we never agree on where to go.
I want burgers! Pizza.
Tacos it is.
The one thing we do agree on is we all want unlimited high-speed data. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 lines with unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Requires new line. During congestion, the fraction of customers using more than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at up to 480p. No tethering. See store for details and terms and conditions.
A real bright future story from the Florida Lottery.
Hey guys, my name is Carly McGregor and I'm a sophomore at the University of Central Florida. The Bright Futures Scholarship has been my family's saving grace. I distinctly remember the joy that I felt when I found out that I qualified for the Bright Futures Scholarship. I was so proud to call my mom and tell her that I did it. That moment will forever resonate with me. I just want to thank the Florida Lottery for everything that they've done for me and all the students in Florida.
View more success stories at flalottery.com/brightfutures.
Illness, injury, doesn't matter what is taking you out of the game. You take yourself to MD now and they get you patched up and feeling better in 0 time at all. I love how it's quick and you're in and you're out and they respect your time. This is how it should be. You know, there's 33 locations of MD now all throughout South Florida. They have a mobile app and I have it on my phone. You pull up the app, you pick your appointment time and you show up at that time. No more sitting around and waiting in the lobby. You pick your appointment time. You can even fill out everything before you get there. And so when you check in, you just sign in on the tablet and then that tablet follows you throughout your treatment. Yeah, they're paperless. We love that. Go online today. Find the one nearest you. MDnow.com. They're open from 8 to 8 every single day, including holidays. MD Now, not MD later.
Okay, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect.
George?
Yep, I'm out here, honey. You got perfect timing.
Oh, good. I got the ketchup, the buns, these new spices I thought we could try.
Nice.
Yeah, and I got it all at the Greatness and Grilling sale going on right now at Publix.
Wait, did you get my favorite sausages? Because you know I need my favorite sausages.
Of course I did. 2 packs, actually.
Yes.
Here you go.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nobody enters the grill zone but the grill master. And I am the grill master.
Whatever you say, grill master.
You can be made my associate grill master.
I would take that job.
Now's the time to stock up for grilling season. Get Bush's Best Baked and Grillin' Beans 3 for $5. Pepperidge Farm Buns and Rolls are only 2 for $5. Kielbasa Smoked Sausages 2 for $10. And 2-for-1 deals on Heinz Tomato Ketchup and A1 Steak Sauce. And McCormick Grill Made Seasonings are buy one, get one free. Shop the Greatness in Grilling sale while it's hot at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 9. Head injuries are serious. You can get a brain injury from bad whiplash without even hitting your head. Sometimes symptoms of a traumatic brain injury can be subtle. Watch out for changes in personality or behavior. Your family may notice it first. At Rubenstein Law, we make sure all of your injuries are addressed, especially head injuries. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Imagine a sunflower. Now, imagine your family enjoying buttery mashed potatoes topped with new Country Crock bread made with sunflower oil. Creamy taste. Happy family. Imagine that. Available at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
May Days at Mazda. It's Mazda of Palm Beach's May Days event on North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A. We need to fill up our used car center with your trades and lease turn-ins. This month only receive up to 125% over fair market value for your trade-in. Or get $2,500 lease forgiveness on your current payments and mileage. Plus, always be a Mazda for Life driver with our complimentary Mazda of Palm Beach for Life program, including free lifetime annual vehicle inspections, 1 year of complimentary oil change changes and maintenance, loaner cars, a full vehicle detail every year, and much more. The May Days at Mazda event is on. Receive up to 125% over fair market value for your trade-in, or get $2,500 lease forgiveness on payments and mileage. Hurry to Mazda of Palm Beach, the Mazda store that gives you more. North Lake Boulevard and alternate A1A in North Palm Beach. Online at MazdaofPalmBeach.com.
Offers with credit approval based on Gale's value with normal wear and tear. Offers exclude tax, tags, and DMV fees. Ends May 31st.
Well, now that you got a little time over the summer, maybe you're realizing you don't like the school you normally attend. You know, you can make a change. Stay right here in South Florida and go to Lynn University, a great school in Boca Raton. It's got all the majors you could possibly want. Lots of variety, too, like the Bachelor of Fine Arts program they have in drama. If you want to go to acting or musical theater, they've got that there. Wide variety of other things, too, including a great MBA program you can check out. And if you're a busy adult, this is perfect for you. You can finish your degree in as little as a year. You'll save time and money. You can even do it online. So check it all out at Lynn University. Go online, lynn.edu, LYNN.edu. Whether you want to be a busy professional and continue your regular job and complete an MBA or a different program, you can do that. Or if you're looking for your basic 4-year degree, you could go and even live on campus. They've got a great atmosphere there. The sports are fantastic. Their golf team just won the national championship last week. So they do so many great things. You'll love the community, and I love the technologically advanced campus they have. Every student gets an iPad. That saves me as a parent a ton of money on books, up to 90%. My daughter goes to Lynn. She absolutely loves it. Something you should look into. In Boca Raton, it's Lynn University, online, lynn.edu.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
I have another rat update.
Oh, my goodness.
The saga continues.
Oh, these rats, man. You can't get rid of them, huh?
This is my new jam, by the way. I downloaded this. It's weird how I'll play this song and it makes me not afraid of the rats anymore.
Gives you courage? Kind of makes you think like maybe the rat is kind of like Rastafari. He's got like a little bit of the dreads going on. Just kind of like swaying back and forth.
He's not there to harm me. He's there to party with me.
Exactly, yeah.
So
you guys can eat snacks together.
Oh, they're eating
rats
snacks.
love snacks.
So like I said yesterday, I found out where the rats are coming from. Well, one of the rats got caught. Good news, after this last rat got caught, I haven't heard anything in the walls. So maybe it's over. Here's the only weird thing. The rat trap, and it was a regular rat trap, it had a bunch of fur stuck in there, and it almost looked like it was just a foot, but there was no rat body. Almost like he ate his foot to get out of there.
Coyote uglied his foot.
I think he coyote uglied his foot. It's very hard to say, by the way. And my question for the people who know about rats, do rats do that? Will they bite their appendages off to get free? And if they do that, do they eventually die? Or do I now just have a 3-foot rat that's all mad because he saw his loved one go down?
Definitely
and now
wants revenge.
He is injured.
This is kind of like a rat action film.
It really is.
Be careful you say, I have a 3-foot rat. That sounds like you have a really big rat. You have a rat with 3 feet.
Oh, yeah.
I was like going,
a 3-foot
my God, it might not be a rat.
That sounds like a
It
dog.
might be a panther.
No, what I meant, a 3-footed rat?
It's very tricky.
It is, but can a rat survive after gnawed off, I guess, its foot, and then...
And would it do that?
Yeah, and would it get these mental feelings of revenge?
Yeah.
That's a question for the rat.
We can't tell you what's in the rat's heart. I mean, we don't know.
I just do want to know if someone is very versed on rats. Do rats bite off there to get free? It makes sense.
And I hear they replace them with wooden appendages.
That's horrifying. Denny's put a really scary thought because we're battling ghosts over there too. He's like, what if you start getting rat ghosts? I'm like, oh my god.
The ghosts of the rats come back?
That is the most horrifying concept.
And you know when the one with the 3 feet dies, he is going to come looking for you.
You feel something gnawing at your feet, and then you wake up and
You
it's
took
nothing.
mine, I'm going to take yours.
That's one thing that the one rat guy said who came, the one I liked, he said the only time rats will eat people is sometimes when it's an area like it's got to be a major area where it's just slummy, where there's just trash everywhere, a lot of your areas where there's a lot of poverty. And he says what will happen is if people have stinky feet and they haven't bathed, when they fall asleep, rats will come up and start chewing their feet because it starts to smell like cheese.
Yeah. They used to use it as torture. They would like put somebody in the ground and just their head above, and they put just a rat in there. And when the rat gets hungry enough, the rat will eat.
I mean, that's some medieval stuff right there.
Yeah.
The rat will start eating your face.
Yep.
Well, I think what they do is they probably starve
They
the
get
rat.
hungry, yeah.
Yeah.
They started taking a hungry rat and they put it in there, and the rat's going to eat.
Now that whole thing with the foot
Survival,
thing,
baby.
It's got to be a real.
That's going to stick with me.
Yeah.
I may not have been ready for that one.
Sorry. All right, we went too far.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
People got to learn.
I'm not going to be able to get that out
Come
of
on,
my
keep it
head.
happy.
There we go. We're back.
There you go. All right.
Dancing rat.
Reset. Okay, yeah.
Not eating your face.
Yep,
He's not
okay.
eating you, he's dancing on you.
Gonna eat your face. Okay.
Your nose looks delicious.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I am preparing for Saturday. You know, we're having the last crawfish boil of the season. It's a big deal. It's going to be a big party, but it's not just about crawfish. I wanted to run some menu items by you, Jay Bird. I know that this is your forte. I wanted to put out the perfect assortment of party food. You know I'm going to have the crawfish, and you know I'm going to have all the vegetables, the corn, the potatoes, and all that. But I want to have other choices, too, because some people there don't like crawfish.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, well, I'm not the only one that thinks eating crawfish brains and drinking it out of their skull is disgusting.
It's called sucking the head.
Oh, it's so gross. When you do that, you literally turn my stomach because you get so into it.
I do. I go into the depths of my soul. Okay, so I was thinking about doing puff pastry cups, but fill them with ooey gooey mac and cheese and make them like little appetizer bites.
Love it.
Puff pastry cup with ooey gooey mac and cheese.
They are starting to make them. They sell them in the frozen food section at Publix, and they look so good. Such a disappointment. You can do way better.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to make them fresh. I want everything fresh. I don't want anybody else making it because I want to put extra cheese in there and 3 different cheeses.
Man, you need to do little mini grilled cheese bites with tomato bisque as a dipping sauce. That would kill, and the kids would love it.
Mini grilled cheese. I'm adding that right now. Thank you for your contributions. I also decided I want to do little mini stacks. Okay, so imagine on a toothpick, but it's acting like a shish kebab. A little piece of fried chicken, a little square of waffle, a little piece of fried chicken, a little square of waffle, and then drizzle it with a honey butter syrup.
It's a great idea.
Would that be yummy?
Yeah.
And then they're just, boom, on a little toothpick.
Convenient.
Mini fried chicken and waffles.
The last thing I'll suggest, and it surprises me how many people get so pumped when you make a tray, and I'm talking a big old tray of crispy, perfectly salted tater tots. Have them. People will love them. It'll be the talk of your party, maybe even more than the crawfish.
Should I do cheesy tots?
Make that an option on the side. Absolutely.
Ooh, okay.
Cheesy tots. All right,
This is what I do, Kev. I'm a snack food consultant.
I also saw this cool thing on Pinterest, and I know you're not down with vegetables or fruits.
I like fruit. I do like fruit.
Take a big tray and have roasted vegetables, and then a big tray and have fruit, but you arrange it by color and you make a rainbow. So you start with the strawberries, then you have the melons, then you go into the orange slices. So it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then you make it like a huge rainbow tray. And you do the same thing with the roasted vegetables. Red peppers, orange peppers, yellow peppers. Then you go into your different zucchini paninis, but all of it's roasted, and then you can put it as a topping on stuff.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'd go with the tater tots.
He hates vegetables.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to lose him on the vegetables.
Yeah.
Not a big fan. Although my boy Denny's made me some broccoli, and I got to tell you, it was not that good.
Okay. And I didn't know if you know this, Virginia, because I know you like the crawfish stuff and the Cajun food. There's a new Louisiana-styled restaurant that opened up on Las Olas in Fort Lauderdale called The Balcony.
Okay. There used to be one on Las Olas.
Mm-hmm.
And it might have been called The Balcony. They had like balconies painted onto the interior of the restaurant.
I don't know. I think this is relatively new. It's just opened up. Kim Bocamper, who does Bocampers, a sports grill.
I know who he is.
Yeah, has done it. It's one of his restaurant projects.
Interesting.
So just reading the description sounds pretty good. So I don't know if anybody's checked it out. I'd like to find out. The Balcony.
The Balcony. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like my speed. The Balcony. It sounds like it's very high when you say it. There's aquatic food.
It's seafood and it's up high.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the opposite of what Jay Bird would be into.
Got a little hack for you here today. If you're like me, I pretty much have to wear sunglasses everywhere because I got the light sensitivity. And so it's even like in a thunderstorm, I'll have my sunglasses on. People are going, dude, it's raining. Why do you have on sunglasses?
People have called you kind of like the local Bono.
Yeah, right.
I love it.
That's the only similarity we have between each other is, I got that light sensitivity thing. So I'm wearing my sunglasses like all the time. And I really hate, especially this time of year, when you're in the AC and they get cold and then you walk outside and you're like, and
Fog,
yeah, and you got to either clean them off, you got to wait for them to unfog, but then it's like I can't even see like the sun if it's out. It's so bright, like it's blinding to me.
What a great excuse though when you're hungover. Oh, I got light sensitivity, and you really don't. I'm gonna start using that.
People actually, when you are hungover, you do have light
You
sensitivity.
do have light sensitivity.
Yeah, that's legit. You do need sunglasses. So apparently one thing that you can do, and I haven't tried this out, but I was reading this today, if you take just a drop of dish soap and rub it on the lenses of your sunglasses, then
you won't be able to see through them.
No, that's not.
Burn your eyes.
Then you take a cloth and you clean and dry them. It says you won't notice the film it leaves behind, but your sunglasses won't fog up.
Interesting.
Look at you.
I don't know if that's legit or not, but I read that today. I'm like, that's a little experiment I want to try as we get into this season. Little sunglass hack for you.
Look at this guy teaching us about rats, teaching us about hacks.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think too, if you're a diver or a snorkeler, you can do the same thing to a mask, so that won't fog up with toothpaste or even with spit.
Okay.
That's what I've heard.
Your own spit, though.
Yeah, it is your own spit.
Hey, you spit on my glasses.
You don't have to get a friend.
Coming up here in a couple minutes, I know Baby Rocco is working on his potty training.
He is.
And
he pooped on the porch yesterday, and then he stepped in it, so he left poop prints all over the patio.
Gosh.
Rocco.
Oh, gee.
We got to do something about this.
Yeah.
He stepped in it. It was on his leg somehow.
All right, this is desperate time.
And then I'm trying to get him, and I clean him all up, and then I'm like, I still smell it. It was on my arm.
Oh, gosh. Man, oh, man.
It's
Wow.
a mess. It's a mess.
Well, it's been a tough morning so far. Well, good news. Jaybird, when Magnolia was potty training, he did a song, and now he's got a new potty training song just for Baby Rocco.
Oh, good.
Yes. So
this is
maybe,
going to help.
Maybe you can hear this jam. It'll stick in his mind, and it'll help him with his potty training.
Well, my idea is to get him to go to the bathroom, act like they're throwing a throwdown, a big old party, like it's a celebration. Because I know that would work as a kid. That would have worked for me. Anytime there was a celebration, I'm like, let's do it.
He does love a party.
Okay.
Just like Mama.
All right. Well, here you go. Now we got a song to go with it. You'll hear it coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. One incident on I-95 as we kick off your Wednesday morning commute. You'll find that one on I-95 northbound to 6th Avenue South in Lake Worth. We also have police activity in Brown Broward County, that is on Sample Road, and both eastbound and westbound traffic being affected at Riverside Drive. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Are you naturally handy? At Florida Career College, our heating, ventilation, and air conditioning program can help you get started in the HVAC field in as few as 10 months. Hands-on training from instructors with real-world experience will equip you with the skills you need to make everyone's home and workplace more comfortable. Florida Career College is committed to helping you build a future that you can be proud of. Classes are starting now. Visit floridacareercollege.edu today.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. It's graduation time for so many South Florida students, and it's time to invest in the future. You can get the best price for unlimited with 10 gigabyte hotspot included to connect all the devices you need. With Sprint, I can do so much. I can stream my favorite shows in HD, which looks amazing. I can send producer Denny's all of my favorite photos of my dog hanging out at the dog park. There's so much you can do with Sprint. And parents, like I said, it's graduation time, so a brand new Sprint phone would make an amazing gift. My South Florida, my network, make it yours today. Head over to your favorite Sprint store and let them set you up on a great plan, just like they did with me and my family. You can also check out their website, sprint.com/unlimited, or call 1-800-SPRINT1 for more information. Sprint has the best price for unlimited, now with Hulu.
One Hulu limited commercials plan per eligible Sprint account. Coverage and offer not available everywhere. Excludes taxes, T's, and roaming. Speed maximums, use rules, and restrictions apply. Compared to national carrier unlimited HD rates, features differ.
The return of Bugman.
So, Greg, again with the cape and boots, huh?
Listen, Hewlett guy, Bugman has returned to fight bugs.
Okay, what's the plan now?
I gotta spray this stuff all over the house.
You know, Hewlett's method uses no smelly sprays.
Huh?
With Hewlett's 40 years of experience and our healthy home service, we know exactly what to do. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com and lose the costume.
Good, because these tights are binding.
Just call Hewlett.
I'm so happy for my girlfriend. She went in and met with Dr. Rankin last week. She had been thinking about a mommy makeover for forever, and she had met with another doctor, a different doctor, and she'd had a really bad experience because he was kind of a jerk. And I told her that happens. You know, you have to go and you have to find a plastic surgeon that you connect with, that you're on the same page with, that you feel good putting your life in his hands. For me, that is Dr. Rankin at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. He did my mommy makeover over a year ago now, and I adore him. He and Dr. Dev are amazing. My girlfriend feels so good about Dr. Rankin. She wanted to book like immediately, but he's booked up for a good part of the summer. That tells you just how fantastic he is. Most of his summer is entirely booked with surgery because people are telling people how amazing they do at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. Call this number today in Jupiter, 561-776-2830, and in Fort Lauderdale, 954-564-3832. Also online, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
From the moment you arrive, the excitement of what awaits embraces you while everything else disappears. Welcome to the Breakers Palm Beach, a destination beyond compare, yet conveniently close by. At the Breakers, you'll enjoy gracious service and an array of world-class amenities in a breathtaking oceanfront setting. And this summer, experience more of this iconic resort for less with complimentary daily benefits like breakfast, kids' meals, and more. Call 1-800-BREAKERS or visit thebreakers.com today.
Now is the right time to buy a brand new Audi at Audi Coral Springs. Introducing Audi X. The Audi X process is new and exciting. Every vehicle shows the final sale price, so you don't worry about negotiating. As you tour the showroom, you can pick from over 500 new and pre-owned pristine vehicles. The Audi X price is clearly displayed, making shopping fun and easy. Visit our website and pre-select your car, and we will get you in and out in an hour. That's right, Audi X in and out in an hour. Your very own Audi X personal representative will guide you from the test drive to financing and delivery of your new car. At Audi Coral Springs, you enter the brand new world of Audi X. Audi X is designed for you, the consumer. Audi X is the new level in vehicle selection. Stop by and give it a try. Audi X at Audi Coral Springs. Conveniently located at 441 and the Sawgrass, and online at AudiCoralSprings.com.
Welcome to Brightline.
How was your day?
Great. I just need 15 to respond to this
What do
email.
you want for dinner?
Let's just pick up sushi on the way home.
How about a drink?
Oh, I'd love a drink.
We will be arriving in just a few minutes. We hope you enjoyed your carefree, car-free trip.
Your commute could sound like that, or it could sound like this. What will your commute sound like tomorrow? Book your train on GoBrightline.com today to find out, and go express between Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach.
Get ready for America's best value at Kia's summer sales event, where West Palm Beach Kia gives you a choice. Choose from a new Kia Soul or Forte. Your choice, only $13,899. America's best value is a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and IIHS Top Safety Pick Award. And new Kias at only $13,899. Only at West Palm Beach Kia, South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. Starting our Wednesday with a partly cloudy to cloudy sky. Gradually a few showers developing later this Wednesday morning and a few isolated storms this afternoon. The rain chance today, 50%. The high day near 85. And a south wind at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight, a few showers, 73. Thursday, sunny to partly cloudy. The rain chance, 40% for shower storm.
Dunkin' gets it. You love your favorite ice cream. That's why right now they've got ice cream-inspired iced coffee in the flavors you love. Pistachio, cookie dough, and butter pecan. Stop by this summer and grab yours. What's your flavor? America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Virginia will be checking out a new place today. Drove by the other day, I was like going, ooh, what is that? And I'm like, oh, that's the new Earth Fair there on PGA.
I signed up for their email blast because I want to see what's going on. And starting this morning at like 7 a.m. when they open, they're giving out gift cards. Now, you don't know how much the gift card is worth until you go to check out or scratch off the thing, however it works. But somebody's going to get a $500 gift card. Everybody's going to get something.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You're going to be out there at noon today.
Yes, I'll be out there at noon. I'll be shopping. I'll be checking every detail out. I want to see their prepared stuff. I love looking at this. This is not work. This is fun.
Okay. Noon to 2 today. It's on PGA. It is just west of 95, kind of like the Midtown area there.
Midtown, exactly.
Mm-hmm. You can go check it out. It's called Earth Fair. See Virginia today at noon.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
When Virginia's daughter, Magnolia, was potty training, Jabra put together a couple songs to kind of like help her through it, inspire her. And now baby Rocco is having his usual troubles like kids do with the potty training.
But it sounds like Rocco is really in it. I mean, he's pooping on the outside floor and then stepping on it.
Well, he knows that if he has to go, he's supposed to tell me. But he was on the patio. He was playing with his Paw Patrol toys. So he was having fun, and he didn't want to come in and tell me. So what he did is he pooped on the patio. And then he walked through it, leaving poo prints all over the outside patio rug. And then he opened the door and goes, Mom, is it okay if I poop out here?
So he...
Like, dude, you've already pooped out here.
Right.
Why are you asking me now if it's okay? No, it's not okay.
It's not okay, no.
So I put him on the potty, and then, of course, he doesn't have to go anymore. But there's poop all over him. Somehow it's on his leg.
But, okay, so on a moment like that, you look out there, there's poop everywhere, but he says, hey, Mom, is it okay if I poop? Are you kind of like, you want to hug him? So you're not mad? It's kind of cute to you?
He's adorable, but it's really repugnant. There's poop everywhere now. It's all over the rug, and it's on me. I washed him, put him in the tub, and I'm like, I'm still smelling it. What do I do?
Yeah.
It was on my forearm, on the bottom side of my forearm, so I couldn't see it. Disgusting. Just disgusting.
Well, it sounds like you need some reinforcements here, and luckily Jaybird has worked on a new potty training song. Now, I don't know, did the last round, did they help Magnolia back in the day?
Yes. So the kids love to hear a personalized song. Rocco is so into music. He lives for music. He carries this speaker around with him everywhere he goes. A song for Rocco is going to be brilliant.
Well, what we want to do on Saturday, Virginia's having a big old party, and we're going to put Rocco in the bathroom because the song's called Bathroom Party, and my whole idea is to make sure he thinks this is a celebration. This is a throwdown. When you go poop, it's just fun times right now.
Some people really enjoy it.
You're right. I have a couple friends.
It's very cleansing.
I've got a guy who says that the happiest and coziest time of his day is when he goes for his afternoon poop. I'm like, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's married with 3 kids, and that's his favorite moment.
Well, if it's done right, it should be private time. There shouldn't be kids opening the door and coming in, and my kids don't know that rule, but it should be like, sanctuary time.
Right.
And then when you're done, you're lighter, you're more frisky.
It's a moment of zen. So here's a little taste of the song that you can play for Rocco, and we could check back in a week and see if it's effective. Does he like the song? Does he take to it? Does he sing it? Does it remind him that when he gets the urges, be like, oh, that's right. Jaybird taught me a lesson here in this potty training song.
Aren't you sick of pooping in your underwear? When you pee your pants, everybody stares. Don't be scared of the toilet paper roll or the toilet bowl. Pooping in the toilet is a lot of fun, and there's gonna be a celebration when you are all done. It's time to rock this bathroom out right now, 'cause it's potty time. It's time to poop, it's time to pee, it's time to have a bathroom party and flush it down. When the water turns yellow or brown, you should be proud for what you've done. Isn't going to the bathroom so much fun? Sing it loud, sing it loud, sing it loud. And don't forget to flush it down. Let's have a bathroom party.
All right, there you go. Climbing the charts, bathroom party right there.
I love it.
Yeah.
There's more. There's a whole dance part for him. It's time to poop.
Good.
It's time to pee.
I love it. Oh, he's going to love that.
Yeah, I think
he is a musical child.
I think we'll dress up in costumes and stuff. Just make it like a big throwdown.
I love it.
There you go.
I think I have a poo costume.
Oh, that's great.
I think I had the poo emoji.
Oh, that's all. It's all coming together.
So much fun, Virginia. So much fun. Well, from a potty training song, possibly inspired by Weezer, I don't know, to a song redone by Weezer. They have done an 80s classic called Africa, and we're going to let you hear it coming up next. When I was a kid growing up, there was this song that you still hear today by a group called Toto, and it's called Africa. Now, a lot of people just kind of like, spoof it, laugh at it. You hear it every now and then pop up in some goofy movie.
Oh, it's the jam.
Yeah.
I hear the drums echoing tonight, and she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation.
It's a nice, peaceful, little kind of like dentist song.
Yeah, it's so good. Yeah, or even shopping at Publix.
No, this is too good for the dentist. This is dancing around at Publix, and you're excited. You just got paid, so you got plenty of extra grocery money.
Okay.
This is a good song.
It is a good little tune. Well, apparently, people online have been asking the band Weezer to remake a couple of Toto classics.
Yeah, there's this 14-year-old girl who kept on tweeting them out. You guys have to cover Africa or Toto's Africa. They're like, what?
Yeah. And so didn't they kind of like troll her by doing another Toto song?
They did the Joanna or Roseanne.
Roseanne. Okay.
Yeah, they covered that one first and said,
Not as good of a song.
no, it's not. And then they dropped this one the other day.
Okay, well, this is what the original sounds like. And here is the Weezer version. What do you think? Smash or trash?
He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never
I mean, it's awesome.
Yeah, I think it was really good.
They
Yeah.
rocked it.
Yeah, it sounded good. I'll say smash.
I mean,
Yeah.
I love me some Weezer. So
Smash.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll play that when you go to their concert
I
in a
bet they
couple
do.
of weeks.
I bet you any money they totally play that song.
Because they're going to be here end of June.
Very excited. I need to still figure out if my date is going to be going with me. One Kevin Ralston.
Oh, I do want to go see that. I see him, I think, every time they come to town. So I can't miss him.
If you're his date, who's the Queen's date?
That's just it. So I'm just if I buy good tickets, that means
Yeah.
I would have to buy at least 3 good tickets because I got to take the Queen with
We'll
me.
figure all that out. We'll have a good time. We'll get a nice little party together and go check out Weezer.
I love it. Little tailgating.
Yeah.
Maybe you should try to bring a girl. Kevin's bringing a girl. Is that so foreign of a concept?
No, it's not. I'm bringing my buddy Frank and my buddy Greg. So I already got a couple girls going with
It
me.
doesn't work for me. I need you to bring a girl. I need this to be a date. I need there to be love in the air. You love Weezer. Why can't you love a girl?
Because I actually want to go and have a good time. I don't want any drama. I don't want any pressure. I just want to
Yeah.
have a couple beers and enjoy the music.
Yeah, you don't have to be like focused on somebody else. You want to focus on the band.
Yeah, go to a first day concerts. I don't know, man. You got to be really into somebody to do that, and not into the band.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You want love more than I do.
I do want you. I want you to find happiness.
I am. I'm going to the Weezer concert with my friends.
Oh, I just want somebody else to touch you besides you. Don't you want that?
Comes with the price, Virginia.
Somebody's saying there's another Weezer song you got to check out. They did a remake of Rainbow Connection.
Yes, it's very good.
With Haley Williams.
Yes.
Is in that one?
and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Something about the Muppets, man. They make me happy and sad at the same time. It's weird. I get sad when I watch the Muppets.
Okay,
does that make sense at all?
It kind of makes sense. You know what? It's probably kind of like a childhood longing. There's some safety that is in it, but there's also the sadness of the time is gone and you're not in that moment.
Jim Henson's dead.
Oh my God!
Well, there you go.
You guys are throwing a lot at me, and I think all of it's right. Having a breakthrough on the air, breakthrough or break down. I don't know.
Just ride the wave.
Ride the wave.
Yeah, people are liking the Weezer remake of Toto. Thought it was a nice job, well done.
Yes.
People also texting in, loving the potty training song. Somebody said, this is great because I've got a friend that is potty training. This is definitely going to help them out too. So
How can we get a hold of this song?
We will put it on all of our social media platforms for everyone to download.
Nice.
And there is a dance part that you can teach your kids to do.
Okay. Break it down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spray the room.
Exactly. No, don't do what Rocco's doing and poop the room.
What do you think about teachers who send home summer packets for kids to kind of lightly work on during the summertime so that their skills are still the same when they get back to the next grade and it's not just everything they learned from the school year is completely gone?
I don't like it, but everybody's doing it. I mean, everybody. I've talked to so many different parents, and this is like, my one girlfriend was telling me her daughter has multiple books to read, a project to do, and a paper to write. 3 major things: reading, a project, and a paper. I'm like, what?
I think it's so weak. I think it's weak, man.
You have to give kids a little bit of a break and let them enjoy their summer, right?
A project. Okay, if it was summertime and I had to do a project, I would have waited till the very last weekend to do it. It would have been rushed. I'd have been thinking about it during the summertime. Like, I got to do that project. There's math problem. It sucks.
He's bringing his project in. The glue is still wet.
Oh, it's totally so. It's
Oh, that's what's going to happen. Yeah. Because right after, when the kids get out, your kid's going to complain. They're not going to want to do anything. They're like, give me a little bit of time. Then whatever your summer vacation or your plans or somebody coming to see you is going to happen. That's going to disrupt the flow. And then that's when you're going to forget about it. And then when you start thinking about school clothes and all that stuff, be like, oh, that's right. Crap, I got to do this. Or my kid has to do this. And then you as a parent have to jump in. You're going to have to push them and basically do it yourself.
Oh,
How
yeah.
effective is that?
I mean, I completely agree with you.
There was one teacher who kept getting kind of like hassled by her coworkers saying, what, you're not going to do like a summer packet for your kids? Who finally put one together. She said, I want to do one that's a little bit more practical. So it wasn't necessarily kids doing a project or reading or gluing anything. Here were some of the things she said. Hey, look, just work at this over the summer. And this would be for lower elementary school kids, but one of the suggestions that she was sending home, I think it was like to maybe 3rd graders, teach your kids to tie their shoes. It's a fun little trick. Watch a video, get an incentive, be persistent. Just make sure your child is not the one that's dragging their shoelaces through the bathroom at the cafeteria and then asking the teacher to tie it for them.
See, that teacher gets it, in my opinion. That's something that the kid needs. They need to learn to do. It's everyday life stuff. I love it.
Yeah. She said, even though it's summertime, somewhat keep bedtime in the routine. Not every day is going to work out, but when your kids stay in a routine, it's better for them and it's going to be easier to get acclimated back when you have to go to school. She said, choose a few family members and friends to write a letter to this summer. Write them in full sentences, ask questions, give details, some kind of like purpose that goes for that, something that would be fun. She said, sit at the table and eat together. Really watch your child. Take off all the devices. Don't turn on the TV. Sit there and actually communicate. During the summertime, you should have a little bit more downtime to do it. Encourage your kids to be kind. Find somebody out in public that your kids can do something nice for. Can they deliver cookies, make a card, flowers, chores, a song, something like that?
That's
Simply
nice.
smile at people.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I think this teacher's on to something.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff. She said, instead of making your child read to your child. I can't encourage reading enough. Visit the library, find out some books that you can read. Spend time with your kids. And the one thing they said, most importantly, this is the assignment for the parents, put your dang phone down. Put your phone down. And have your kids put their phone down too. You know, that was one of the things that they had talked to kids about. And there was another teacher that had done a project with her kids and say, what technology do you hate the most? And several of her students said, I hate smartphones because my mommy's always on it and I can never get her attention.
Oh.
And she posted that, and the kid that wrote it started to go viral because it struck a chord. And I think so many moms and dads and everybody, just as parents, you're like going, gosh, yeah, you know what? Sometimes I need to get off that phone a little bit.
But you got to play Words with Friends, Kev. It's such a good game.
I know. It's a great game.
I think what that teacher is doing, she's on to something.
She is.
I don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
She's doing it right.
Mm-hmm. And the final thing she said, too, keep in mind, it's okay to rest. We see Instagram and we see everybody else having an amazing summer, and you feel this pressure that you've got to do all these things and run all over the place. But sometimes it's really good for your kids to not do anything at all. Boredom is good for creativity. So keep in mind that sometimes you don't always have to keep them active, throw them into this camp, into that camp, and keep them running from point to point. Sometimes just let them sit there and try to figure out life and entertain themselves.
Have a balance.
Yeah.
If you're going to do some fun stuff, have some downtime.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's something to be said about what you're talking about, read to the child. Because I remember being a little kid and having the teachers read Judy Blume books to me. And I still, to this day, remember them. I got excited for them. And it forces you to kind of think of, oh, what does that character look like? I think it really sparks creativity.
Yeah, so some things to think about, because I've heard a lot of parents talking recently, and they're very frustrated too with like, hey, where are you sending your kid for summer? What are they going to be doing? And then the cost of these camps. unbelievable. The cheapest ones I'm hearing are like $200, $300 for a week. I'm hearing some as many as $1,000.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Magnolia's doing like 1 or 2 weeks of camp, and that's it.
Right.
The rest of the time, it's going to be downtime. There's going to be outdoor fun stuff, playing with kids in the neighborhood.
It's all good.
They don't have to go to camp every week.
No, they don't.
You can break your bank that way.
I mean, I didn't go to camp ever. Look at me. I turned out okay.
Yeah.
Right? I turned out okay, right?
Maybe not the best example.
The other thing we're going to have for you coming back right as soon as the kids pretty much get off for the summertime is Camp KVJ. We'll have tickets to like Lion Country Safari and Rapids and all kinds of like cool things. There's so many other like science and learning centers all throughout South Florida too, and we will hook you up with tickets to all that.
Someone asked me too if you're still doing that thing where adults can challenge your son Cannon.
Beat my kid.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I really wanted a chance to beat him.
Let's do it. Yeah, you pretty much name the sport, and I think we're going to do it this summer when we got a little bit of free time. So it'll be perfect.
I want to dunk a basketball on Cannon as he's playing defense. Go, yeah!
I've got a low basketball at my place.
Do you?
What's a normal rim? What's
10
foot, yeah.
Okay, so this one must be like 7.
Oh, that's perfect. For me and Kev could actually dunk.
You could dunk
Maybe.
all day
White
on
guy
this
dream.
one.
That is a dream.
Yes, it is.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, everybody's talking about the Roseanne Barr firing. What did she do to get fired, in case you hadn't heard? And what are the people around her saying? We'll tell you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A pair of crashes to keep an eye out for this morning in Palm Beach County, both of them on I-95 northbound. You'll find the first one at 6th Avenue South in Lake Worth, the second one on the Belvedere Curve. We also have police activity to be aware of in Broward County. Sample Road is shut down in both directions between Riverside Drive and University Drive. You can take Wiles Road as your alternate this morning. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Well, there's been a lot of talk around here about my new hair. Mainly it's coming from Jaybird, but people are still asking, saying, hey, Kev, so what did you do? You obviously have more hair. Well, I went to Hair Club. It's North America's #1 provider of proven hair loss solutions. Hair Club's goal is to get you a natural-looking head of hair that you're going to be proud of, like I am of mine. Don't underestimate the power of confidence, and new hair does give you confidence. And according to Ann, will make you a little bit more smuggy. Look, everybody's got different hair loss needs. That's why Hair Club offers a variety of treatments that's going to fit your specific needs. They've got non-surgical, surgical, and hair regrowth solutions. Hair Club is helping men and women of every age, ethnicity, and level of hair loss get the hair they've always wanted. So you can get your complimentary consultation and free hair analysis when you call 888-808-5778. That's 888-808-5778.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in a helicopter. Johnny, get down here. It's Arrigo's Jeep celebration event. Okay, I just got to see where I parked my Wrangler first.
Shop over 1,000 new Jeeps and save up to $6,000 off MSRP during the Memorial Day sale at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep? Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate. Oh, brother.
You gotta go Arrigo. Select models plus tax, tag title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
When we go out to eat, we never agree on where to go.
I want burgers. Pizza.
Tacos it is.
The one thing we do agree on is we all want unlimited high-speed data. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 lines with unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Requires new line. During congestion, a fraction of customers using more than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at up to 480p. No tethering. See store for details and terms and conditions.
JJ Hottail here. As an ex-professional race car driver, I'm used to taking risks. But
which isn't always so good when it comes to driving off the track. Uh-oh. But that's why I'm insured by Direct Auto and Life Insurance. I can get a great rate regardless of my driving history. They understand that nobody's perfect. Hello, officer. Get a low rate without a credit check. Stop by a Direct Auto location, call 1-877-GO-DIRECT, or visit directgeneral.com today. Direct General Group, Nashville, Tennessee. How you buy can impact cost. Rates vary. No credit check in Florida and North Carolina only.
O'Reilly. When your AC stops blowing cold air, find relief during Murray AC Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. While you may need to eventually have your AC professionally serviced, O'Reilly Auto Parts has special offers on the items you need to bring the cool back now. Everything from AC compressors to refrigerant. Don't miss Murray AC Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Earth Fair's newest grocery store is now open in Palm Beach Gardens at 4925 PGA Boulevard. Look for the big red tomato on their storefront sign. That means you've just found your new home for fresh, organic, and healthy foods, convenient, ready-to-go meals, and an amazing selection of cruelty-free wellness products. Plus, enjoy a refreshing organic smoothie at their heirloom juice bar or a hearty, healthy lunch at their hot bar. Healthy, clean grocery shopping has never been so easy or affordable. Live longer with Earth Fair.
We've made it easier than ever to listen to this radio station. Hear us anywhere, anytime on the free iHeartRadio app. The music, your favorite personalities, and the coolest contests all happen with one app. Listen to your favorite station wherever you want. Download the free iHeartRadio app today and let's start streaming.
Hey, it's Suits from the KVJ Show. You know, when I left high school, I was dreaming of a career in broadcasting. So I went looking for schools, and that's when I found the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. The thing I loved about their program was the fact I didn't have to deal with all of these extra prerequisite classes, sitting there doing bookwork that had nothing to do with the career I was interested in. Instead, I got to jump straight into the studio and learn the practical skills I needed in a hands-on environment. Connecticut School of Broadcasting has 2 convenient South Florida locations in North Palm Beach and in Pembroke Pines. Do what I did. Take one of their studio tours. I was hooked after I checked out the North Palm Beach campus. Go to their website, gocsb.com, get yourself registered for a tour, and find out all about the classes they offer. They cover audio and video production, sports, new media, television, and so much more. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting gives you the resume building experiences to help you stand out to potential employers. Day and evening classes are starting in July, so get in for that studio tour at either their North Palm Beach or their Pembroke Pines campus today. Get signed up now at gocsb.com. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting, reinventing training in broadcast media.
So many great cars, BMWs, all available at Bremen right now. You can take advantage of some amazing deals that are still going on and experience what it's like to go into one of the best BMW dealers in the entire country. Bremen BMW has won awards for their world-class experience that they'll give you that no one else in South Florida can. They've been working on it for 30 years and it's perfected. Going on their website shows you you're already at a different type of place. Go on to BremenBMW.com and you go to a website that is very functional. It's easy to see the great variety of BMWs they have, and somebody's in the chat room right there to talk with you about what you want. You go into the dealership itself and you can see, wow, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Their sales staff, the service department, it's all top notch. And when you get a new or pre-owned vehicle at Bremen, you're put into Club Bremen, opening up a whole new world of great VIP events that you'll want to attend. Because at Bremen, it's not about getting a car, it's about a lifestyle. And that's what you get when you go to Bremen. Plus, they got exceptional lease and finance offers happening right now. You can see just how affordable a new BMW can be. And they also have the Bremen Price Assurance Guarantee, where they'll honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers. Check them out in their 2 locations, West Palm Beach and Jupiter, and online it's BremenBMW.com.
Dunkin' gets it. You love your favorite ice cream. That's why right now they've got ice cream-inspired iced coffee in the flavors you love. Pistachio, cookie dough, and butter pecan. Stop by this summer and grab yours. What's your flavor? America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Call your legal team at Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, Roseanne Barr was fired. ABC canceled her show. In case you missed it, I will tell you what she did and what other people around her, including some people that worked on the show with her, are now saying. Before we get into that, Morgan Freeman's lawyers have sent a 10-page letter to CNN demanding the network retract their story accusing Morgan Freeman of sexual misconduct. They say that this whole thing was just about inappropriate comments and that their version makes him look like he is some sort of assaulter. 8 of the 16 women that talked on the special, I guess, have accused him of inappropriate behavior. Some of them say they just saw him do it to other women, but some of them say that it did happen to them specifically. This sounds like it's going to be a big fight between CNN's lawyers and Morgan Freeman's lawyers, because the CNN rep says, look, all of these women have come forward and told their stories. His accusations that they are not true are probably difficult for him to reconcile with, but these are true statements made in the aftermath of what he did to these women. So, I don't know. This is going to be an interesting battle to see who comes out on top, but everybody's lawyering up in this one. Oh, your mic's off, sweetie.
That's probably a good thing.
Oh, that's...
I'll just be on the sidelines if you need me.
No, what'd you want to say?
Honestly, I forgot.
You ever watch that show, Deadliest Catch? That,
I've seen
about
it.
the crabbing in Alaska?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know why. I'm way into that show. I love watching that show. And now the second guy from that show has passed away. Blake was his name. Police found his body at his home on Friday. They say he had been dead for days. They believe he died from an overdose. He was found with all kinds of prescription pills and other narcotics. His death comes just 4 months after he was arrested. They caught him smoking heroin behind the wheel of a car. So, he is definitely in a downward spiral. And then finally here, what is going on with the Roseanne Barr story? In case you missed it, she tweeted out at 2 a.m. Memorial Day night going into Tuesday. Mm-hmm. But she made this just horrific racist tweet. I don't know what she was thinking. She says it was Ambien and she doesn't even remember doing it, but it doesn't matter. It was out there. People saw it. And ABC has officially canceled the reboot. They were supposed to be doing a second season. Wanda Sykes, who's one of the consulting producers on her show, tweeted even before ABC tweeted that she would not be returning to the show. She was done with Roseanne.
I was looking at Twitter on my computer, and it said, Roseanne apologizes for racist tweet. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then like 5 minutes later, I refreshed it. Roseanne show canceled. I mean, it happened quick, man.
It happened so quick.
I think 3 hours, you said?
And you've in a matter of a couple of days gone from being the biggest success story of any television reboot in history to now being just untouchable. Everybody's upset with you. Wow.
There's a radio guy who got fired for a tweet, putting up a racist tweet. Fired him instantly.
Yeah.
Got to.
Yeah, I think people hopefully are going to get the message that it's just intolerable. And that's what a lot of the castmates for Roseanne had said in regards to that tweet.
I don't feel bad for her, but I feel bad for everybody that was working on the show.
Definitely.
The writers, the cast, the crew, all those people now lost their job because she had to be stupid.
The person she said the comment about. I mean, it's...
The person she said the comment about is actually being very gracious.
Yes.
And her name is Valerie Jarrett. And she said, look, I'm fine. I feel bad for other people that have to deal with this, that don't have the support system that I have, and the people coming to my defense. Other people are out there dealing with racism that don't have what I have.
Yep.
She said, I want this to be a teaching moment. And I think she's right. I think we can look at this and say, look at everything Roseanne is losing because of Roseanne's stupidity. Mm-hmm. And Roseanne herself has even acknowledged that, she has to fight her racist feelings that she has in her heart.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. Now your racist feelings have cost you everything. Ridiculous. She will be on Joe Rogan's podcast on Friday. If you want to hear Roseanne talking about this for the first time, that'll be where you can find her speaking. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day.
Got some celebrities having a birthday today. Gotta say what up to CeeLo Green. Did that song Forget You.
We were talking about him at dinner last night for some weird reason.
That is kind of weird. One source has him at 43, the other at 44. That's just crazy. Adina Menzel, she's 47. Or Adele Dazeem. Depends on how you want to pronounce that. Either way. Also, I want to say happy birthday to Amir, turning 12. That's from Mommy, Daddy, Dante, Kiara, Elijah, and your furry brother, Adam.
Amir!
Yeah. Also, shout out to Andres Bocanegra from Angel. Happy 25th birthday this morning with so much love from your fiance, Savannah.
Oh, happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. Also, happy 9th birthday to little Jessica. Love, Mommy, and Marky. We love you.
Also, happy birthday to Magnolia. It's
Oh,
her
yeah?
13th birthday today.
My goodness.
Big one.
Wow.
She's a teenager.
Virginia.
She's
you
a
got
teenager.
Yep, she's a teenager.
Oof. You old?
Wow.
And my mom, too. They're born on the same day.
Oh, that's cool.
It's my mom's birthday and Mags' birthday.
Did you know that, Virginia? Fun fact?
No, I did not.
I did not either. There's still so much to learn.
My mom and Mags born on the same day.
That's why it's a good thing we're all here today. We got so
Dive
much more
in,
to learn.
Bert. I'm an open book. What else you want to know?
I'm good with that. I don't want to dig too deep.
No. Let's hang out later. I'll tell you everything.
Love to.
Well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Hey, sometimes it just happens. You think everything's going great in your relationship, and then nothing. You don't hear anything back. It's a term called ghosted. We're going to be talking with somebody who has done just that coming up next.
Baby, lay on.
What we as humans want is a little bit of closure. We just want to know the end. Even if that ending is bad, sometimes we're just suckers for being able to say, well, it's not the conclusion I wanted, but at least I've got resolution. Now, Ava apparently is in a position where she just can't get an answer, and she thinks that we might be able to help. What exactly is going on here, Ava?
Hey, so I really don't think I'm being one of those desperate girls, and I don't want to be, but I need to figure out why this guy that I was seeing completely disappeared on me. But whatever, we were casually dating for about a month, not even once a week. Like, we were probably seeing each other 2 times a week. And then 2 weeks ago, we slept together. You know, nothing weird about that, nothing out of the norm.
Mm-hmm.
Afterwards, we were laying together, and he basically said he really liked me, and, you know, it was definitely more than just, like, a friends with benefits thing.
Okay.
That was the last time I saw him. And I'm obviously trying to be, like, normal and not play any games. I don't really understand what happened.
Well, if he's not texting you back, or he's just not that into you.
Yeah.
If you're into somebody.
Well, yeah, that's what I figure. Like, I'm not one of those stupid girls, but for him to, like, have actually blatantly say, I really like you, we're definitely more than just friends that are sleeping together, that's why I'm, like, thoroughly confused. And we're both big fans of your show, and I've heard you do this before, so
Okay.
I don't know. I'm assuming that it's all over, but I just want to know why.
Okay. All right. Well, if he's a big fan too,
thank you for your
Yeah,
support.
like, I have his number. I have his email that I can give to you.
Okay. All right. Well, hold on real quick. I'll
I'm sure he'll love
put you
that.
on hold. And,
Are you sure you want to know? Because this happened to me one time, and I went chasing this guy down to try to figure out, why don't you like me? And I wrote him this note with this card, and I went and brought it to him where I knew he was going to be. And he was so weirded out, and I was just like, oh, so uncomfortable, that I was just like, I am never doing that again. If you put it out there and he doesn't pick it up, then just back up.
That's the way I should go, in my opinion, when it comes to dating. If you're going full gorilla and you put it all out there, and then they're being all hot and cold, and then they ghost you, and then they come back, and then they ghost you again, it's not the right person for you.
Yeah.
And that's okay. That happens in dating. You don't have to fall in love with everybody you go out with.
And if you just assume that not everybody's going to be as into you as you are to them, and that's just life, I think it's a hard realization, but as soon as you accept it, you don't make yourself look stupid. I looked so stupid chasing that guy to where I knew he was going to be getting coffee and giving him this dumb card with like a rainbow and a heart on it that I had personally handwritten. Like, how embarrassing.
Well, anything you do isn't going to change their mind.
No, it's going to make him like me less.
Yes.
Which already he didn't like me at all. So it's less than that.
I did it one step further. There was a girl I knew. We went out. I liked her. She didn't really like me. So, you know what? I'll write her a song, and I'll deliver it to her job. Creepy. and I was friends with her brother, and her brother's like, dude, you need to just lay off, man. She doesn't like you, man.
She's not feeling you.
Yeah, and the song was creepy, dude.
There was a girl in college. I might even have you beat. There was a girl in college, and we had a class together. And I kind of started to get into this girl, and then we started hanging out a little bit. Went out, and she actually she stayed at my apartment one weekend. I'm like, this is amazing. I'm like, okay, everything's good. Got up the next morning. I made her breakfast. Like, I'm like, okay, here we go. This is the start of something great. And then nothing. It's 2 weeks later, and I'm out at the bar with my buddies and just, drunk. And my friend's like going, so whatever happened to that girl? I'm like, you know what? I don't know, but I'm going to go find out. So I went to her
drunk?
place.
Oh, no.
So I went to her
That's
place.
a good time to go investigate.
That's the worst time.
I don't know, but thanks for bringing that up.
I want to tell you something. You passed up on this.
So I went to her place. I knew where she lived. And I'm like, she had a first floor apartment. I'm kind of like looking in there.
So now you're prowling.
I mean, if you're going to be a peeping Tom, only date girls in first floor apartments.
You're a drunk prowler now.
She's not there, but luckily it's spring semester, so her window's cracked. And I'm like going, well, of course she wants me to come in and wait for her. It's a Friday night. I come in, hammered, pass out on her bed, wake up sometime, I don't know, early morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, where am I? And I'm like, then I started to be like, oh my gosh, she's not there. I go slinking out the window. I never saw her again. I don't know what happened.
She could have seen
Luckily, she didn't come in and get you or see you.
Or did she?
I don't know. But it's like there's a big part of, and I mean, this has been eons ago, but I still, in my mind, I want the resolution. I'm like, what happened? Why did she stop? Like, because everything was amazing. Like, I thought we had this great night together, made her breakfast, and then
she was probably
gone.
seeing another guy at the same time
I
and
kinda
realized she liked him more.
Probably had to be because, I mean, I'm there on a Friday night, early in the morning. She's not there.
Yeah,
This guy was
she
such
was
a-
getting hammered with another guy.
And we're talking. I mean, he was such a better lover.
He
than
was
Kevin.
so good in bed.
Because she was even at home.
Well, she was at your house for a weekend. She sampled it, and she was like, nah, not for me.
Other guy's better.
Other guy's way better.
Ralston was weak.
So there's a part of me that I don't want to hear it, but I do want to hear it. I just need to okay.
Sometimes in life, it just doesn't work out for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes someone just doesn't like you, and that's okay.
Okay.
It's not the end of the world.
No.
And this is what happens to all of us.
All of us.
Don't think for a second that this is like, just because it's your first time this happening, maybe, that this is just a unique experience for you. Everybody's going through it.
But after all the stories we just personally told, if you want to rank from creepiest to, it goes number 3 is Virginia.
Yep.
I'm number 2 with dropping the song off at her work after she didn't want to see me.
Yeah, yours is just completely embarrassing.
Yours is actually a
Mine's
crime,
a crime.
and it's very good.
Yours is prosecutable.
Yeah, I mean, what were you thinking?
If she would have come home and
Drunk
called the
logic.
cops, you would have been going to jail.
What, drunk logic, I remember climbing in that window thinking, she's going to be so excited when she sees me here.
I mean, that's a whacked out news story.
She's gonna be so excited,
excited
when she sees me.
Oh man, drinking. It'll be the death of all of us.
Okay, so Ava's man, she's just looking for a little bit of closure. If you're listening right now, we can do this real fast and save us a little bit of effort. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. And yeah, from time to time, if you got one of these get ghosted and you want to know why, we'll definitely try to help you out. You can send us an email on that. It's mail@kvjshow.com.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. A pair of crashes to keep an eye out for this morning in Palm Beach County, both of them on I-95 northbound. You'll find the first one at 6th Avenue South in Lake Worth, the second one on the Belvedere Curve. We also have police activity to be aware of in Broward County. Sample Road is shut down in both directions between Riverside Drive and University Drive. You can take Wiles Road as your alternate this morning. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 909 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I love the program, and I tell everybody, it works. If you're looking to lose weight, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 pounds or more, do the quick weight loss program. Do it like I did it. It costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. It's a new Eat For Me program, too, that I love. Crush your cravings, not starving yourself like so many plans I had done in the past that I just hated. If you like to eat like I like to eat, this is the realistic program. I loved it because I could keep the weight off without having to calorie count. It was more convenient. I had coaching. I had help. Go in there and find out all the details. And today you can get half off all complete programs. Yeah, save 50% when you tell them Virginia sent you in there. Go today and get your free consultation. QuickWeightLoss.net, and then call them 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in a helicopter. Johnny, we need you down here for Regal's Memorial Day sale. Okay, I just got to see where I parked my Wrangler first.
Over 3,500 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats are on sale at Arrigo. Get new Wranglers from $25,999 during the Jeep Celebration event.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep? Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate. Oh, brother.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
Just call Hewlett.
Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest today is a Hewlett man. Caller, you're on the air. Hewlett Man, I've got termites, and I don't know.
You're getting tinted, right, Hewlett Man?
Well, not really. She
Pack your bags. You're moving out your food, medicine, and pets.
Oh, no.
Relax. You just need Hewlett's no-tent termite service. No evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. And it's guaranteed.
My words exactly.
Right, Greg.
Thanks. I'll just call Hewlett. Just call Hewlett.
You know when you're scrolling through your phone or working on your laptop and that notification pops up? Update available. Well, consider this a notification from your car. It's time to upgrade. And at the Nissan Tech for All sales event, we're making it easier than ever for everyone to get the newest Nissan technologies today. With 0% financing for 60 months on every model, including the 2018 Rogue with available Pro Pilot Assist that helps keep you centered in your lane. And the 2018 Titan, powered by a V8 engine that produces the best standard horsepower in its class. Experience it at your local Nissan store.
Save up to $12,190 on Titan XD.
Now the most exciting tech you own is in your driveway.
For well-qualified customers, up to $1,667 per month per thousand financed for 60 months. 2017 Titan XD, up to $12,190 consists of $8,000 cash back, $2,000 Red Tag customer cash, and $2,190 package savings. See dealer for details. Must finance through NAC and take delivery from new dealer stock. Offers vary by model. See owner's manual for important safety feature information. Call 1-888-858-8319 for horsepower comparison, safety feature information, and offer details. Ends 5/31/18.
Warmer weather means less makeup and clothes to cover up unwanted hair, tattoos, or skin imperfections. Embrace the heat and your body and let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee and visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
Get ready for America's best value at West Palm Beach Kia's summer sales event, where everyone else says no. West Palm Beach Kia says yes. You're approved. Past credit problems, bankruptcies, even repos, no problem. West Palm Beach Kia says yes. America's best value, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, and IIHS Top Safety Pick Award. Only at West Palm Beach Kia, South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. People are always asking me about the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Yes, I am a graduate, and I loved my experience. They have two campuses, one in North Palm Beach and one in Pembroke Pines. That was the beginning of my radio career. They also have hands-on training in television field, behind the scenes, in front of the camera, in front of the microphone. I love the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Now, they have got day and evening classes beginning in July. All you got to do is hit up their website, gocsb.com. That's gocsb.com. I highly encourage you to take the studio tour. That's what me and my buddy Bigfoot did, and we were hooked. Like I said, hit up their website, gocsb.com. Don't forget, 2 locations, North Palm Beach and Pembroke Pines. I love the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Day and evening classes beginning in July. Go in there today. You won't be sorry. Connecticut School of Broadcasting, reinventing training and broadcast media.
All this weekend, me and baby Rocco were walking the lot at Brayman Honda, checking out all the memorial pricing and the deals. Now they have transitioned into summer deals, and it is still amazing deals. You've got to get out there to Brayman Honda and go check out 11 acres of Hondas. They've got so many vehicles. They've got not just Hondas, too. They've got pre-owned cars, every price range. Doesn't matter what you're looking for, economy up to luxury. They have it all at Brayman Honda. The best in vehicles and the best in prices. How about 0 down and 0 due at signing? That is a real offer right now on a new Brayman Honda. And you can also get Hondas from just $139 a month right now at Brayman Honda. This deal for $139 a month is a 2018 Civic LX sedan lease for 36 months, just $24.99 down, no security deposit. You just do the first payment, the tax, the tag, and have your credit approved. Go in there and say hi to Carlos Gonzalez. He is the new GM. He and his team want to put you in a great car at a great price. So go say hi to them. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres and online at BraymondHondaPB.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Taco Bell.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, starting our Wednesday with a partly cloudy to cloudy sky. Gradually, a few showers developing later this Wednesday morning and a few isolated storms this afternoon. The rain chance today, 50%, the high day near 85, and a south wind at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Tonight, a few showers, 73. Thursday, sunny to partly cloudy, the rain chance 40% for shower storm.
People are complex. Some days you want to chill, and other times you feel like getting wild. At Taco Bell, there's a meal to match either mood. The Naked Chicken Chalupa is back with an all-new Wild Naked Chicken Chalupa. It's got the same amazing crispy chicken shell with a touch of wild heat. Try them both, only at Taco Bell.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Well, coming up today at noon, Virginia is going to be trying out a new store called Earth Fair. It is going to be on PGA Boulevard in the Midtown section starting at noon. She's going to be out there. Got a lot of cool things for you. You can pop by and see her on your lunch break today or when you're out and about.
They have sampling, which you know I love sampling. They have all kinds of great prices on all kinds of stuff. Burgers, produce, shrimp. They're giving some deals, some buy one, get one free deals. So come out there and see and sample, and you could possibly win a gift card, too.
Yeah. Starts at noon. She'll be out there until 2 o'clock today on PGA Boulevard at the grand opening of Earth Fair.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Got an email saying, hey, I love when you guys talk about the new music that you're into. What is everybody on the show currently listening to? I need suggestions for my road trip. I have a car full of people from different backgrounds. Any suggestions?
Oh, do I?
This is your forte and Kevin's forte. You guys are always listening to new music and talking about it.
Yeah, but people make fun of the music I listen to. I mean, I like some sappy, weepy stuff. I mean, I like sad music.
You actually like a band called The Weepies.
I do. Turn them on to Denny's. He loves them too.
Very ironic.
Well, they did say here that they're looking for some variety. They said I got a car full of people from different backgrounds. So
okay,
maybe between all of us, we'll, hit something.
You're from Logan, Ohio. I'm here right from Palm Beach County, Virginia. You're a Cajun dude from where? Louisiana?
Yes. Thank you for the respect of getting my gender right.
And yeah, Virginia, you say you don't listen to a lot of music. You're pretty much a spoken word kind of girl, huh?
I am. So I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to a lot of spoken word radio shows.
Yeah.
Satellite radio, regular radio. I'm usually listening to a story.
Well, maybe that's what we should have you do then. Maybe you should suggest a couple podcasts.
Okay.
That they could listen to.
I could get down like that.
I don't have to do that. Don't do
that. I do occasionally listen to music too, and I have the influence of Rocco, who is big into music.
I was talking to somebody the other day. They said they hadn't listened to music in over 4 months. They haven't heard a song, and if they did hear music, it was by accident. I don't get that.
Really?
I need
Wow.
music every single day of my life.
Yeah. I listen to it like nonstop. Always when I'm working, I listen to it. But I will tell you, and I think this happens maybe just as your life gets more busy. It usually happens when you get older and get more responsibilities. Like, I can hardly tell you who sings what.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about the hits we play here on RMF, I would be in trouble because I don't know. I don't know the names.
Yeah, but when I was a kid, I can rattle off, like, if you take me on like 80s trivia for music or even like the 90s, I'm pretty solid. But after that, I'm like, oh, yeah, who was that?
You're unbeatable from the 80s and the 90s. You really are.
Pretty on it. And now I guess, I don't know, I guess I just don't pay attention.
Well, you have a lot going on. That's the thing. When you were a kid in the 80s, music was your life, bro.
A lot of free time.
A lot of free time,
Yeah.
no job.
Well,
certainly no studies.
Finding new music, you have to do research a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
Unless you're really plugged into all things music, you got to kind of seek some stuff out.
Yeah, it's a different game. You've got your radio stations and you got, your playlists that you can listen to, streaming music.
But I mean, with radio stations, and I'm not trying to come down on radio stations, but they play the same, especially in the morning, you're going to hear the same 5 songs.
Yeah, there's a lot of good music that falls through the cracks when it comes to that. So that's why, some other people who are into a little bit more fringe or niche kind of music, you'll find some of the streaming stuff that's out there and, your Pandoras and your Spotifys and stuff like that is out there. So here are 5 songs. Now, what these are basically 5 recent downloads that we're probably listening to the most. So these are my favorite 5 recent downloads that I have here in a quick little montage. That's the new Backstreet Boys.
Hey, yo, I been on. You been con. Bentley tints on.
New Nicki Minaj.
I mean, I been storm. X-Men been spawn. He keep on dialing Nicki like the Prince song. I been on.
That's Peking duck.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, nothing better than Asian duck. Oh,
Yep.
that is delicious.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now.
Childish
Don't
Gambino.
catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now.
That's a band called You Know.
All right. Your montage was just a little too hip for me. I mean, new hair. Look at this guy. He is so cool.
Well, those are like the recent songs that I listen to.
I mean, you are such a hip, cool
When
dude.
I saw the email from Kevin, and it says, "Hey, send me the 5 songs you're listening to that you just recently downloaded." I'm like, okay, talk about a guy crafting a bit to make himself look good.
Jaybird sent this to me. I didn't even come up with it.
This is your idea.
But
This is not my idea.
This is your hair's idea.
My list is going to be a lot different than that list because maybe I misunderstood this. I listed the songs that I am currently the top 5 I'm listening to right now. If there was a top 5 list for Jaybird's music, this would be on the charts.
I think that's good. I mean, yeah. So it's your most recent downloads, or So those were all songs that I've downloaded probably in the last month.
Jaybird, you're just Kevin with bad hair.
Oh, he's got great hair. Don't sell him short. Okay, here's Jaybird's montage of his 5 favorite recent downloads.
You must go, then go slowly.
What is this?
'Cause I'll never
What is this one?
Break It To Me Gently, Juice Newton.
Okay.
Juice Newton
begins to deal, and still the King of Hearts.
Who's this?
This is Neil Sedaka, Solitaire.
Is that a chick?
No, it's a dude.
Oh, okay.
Another
Wrong version,
losing
Denny's.
game comes to end. That started to sing.
Carpenter's, right?
That was the best part right here.
When they get to the every
He cut it off.
He edited your favorite part.
Slowly fade.
Billy Joel?
Souvenir. Every year's a souvenir.
But if you give me just one night,
This is a jam.
gonna see me in a new light.
John
Great
Mayer.
video.
John Mayer, New Light.
You give me just one night.
This is a jam.
All right, there you go. Jaybird's current top 5.
I'm down with the mayor. You didn't put Rats in the Kitchen?
I completely forgot Rats in the Kitchen.
I mean, talk about zero respect.
You're right. I'm too in it. I'm too in the rat drama. That's why I forgot.
Wow.
And for your road trip playlist, looking for some variety, Virginia. These are, now you really don't even like listen to music, right?
So the music I listen to, and especially the first 2, if he played them, if he put them in the order, some of my reality stars that I love on my shows have got in the booth and recorded some music. And so 2 of them are 2 of my favorite reality stars that have current hits.
You think maybe she should just suggest podcasts?
Yeah. The only time she listens to music, I've noted that when
Yeah.
she's drinking, she becomes a music DJ bully. Never play this song.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
That's the only time.
I got a playlist.
Yeah, I got
And it's like
song.
always Kesha.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Kesha's great.
No,
Yeah.
the one she's into every time we're drinking is that stripper song. It's gonna get my girl, no, and then I'm looking at go. It's gonna go, I'll go down the rodeo or whatever
That
that
sounds
song.
like 15 years old, isn't it?
Perfect gentleman.
Every time we're drinking, I gotta play that stripping song.
That's my favorite.
I always get so bummed out. I'm like, I have to act like I'm into it. If not, she'll get mad.
Wow. You don't like Wyclef Jean? Okay. All
I
right.
do. I don't like that song because you
All
play
right.
it every time.
Okay. Virginia, why don't you give her out a couple playlists in case she wants to do that?
Okay, so playlists.
You need podcasts?
Yeah, podcasts.
Okay. Right now, I'm listening to several different podcasts. So if you're into The Bachelorette,
wait, you don't have a music montage?
I do have a music
She does,
montage. But he told me podcast.
But she was kind of like complaining about it. Like, I don't know if she liked it.
I have ovaries. I complain. That's what I do.
I thought she'd rather do her podcast.
I was prepared. I did the homework.
Oh, man, I really wanted to hear her.
You want to hear it?
Because I want to make fun of it.
Okay, all right, I'll fire it up here.
The music.
So, Virginia, we're controlling your playlist.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
Okay, this is what you would hear.
Let me know if I can with you, boy. Let me know if I can with you, boy.
What is that?
Go for the kids.
Okay. That's Lala Kent from Vanderpump Rules. That's her jam.
Oh, boy.
You know what?
You asked for it.
Hey, can we do the dirt of the day instead?
It's Mariah Carey. You know that.
No.
Terrible.
What is this?
Terrible! Stop the magic!
Oh, my
That's
gosh.
That's Countess Luann. Okay, remember the one that came to Palm Beach and got arrested for assaulting the cop? Real Housewives of New York? That's her song.
Right.
Chic, c'est la vie. C'est bon.
Okay.
C'est bon.
What is that?
That's Rocco's theme song to his favorite TV show.
The first song I was getting into.
That's the show that Harlan Williams created.
Who's that?
Mariah.
Okay, that sounds like the first normal song I've heard in there.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I mean, if we're ranking them, obviously Virginia had the weakest list there. Then it
I disagree.
Goes Kevin number 2, Bert number 1.
Yeah, there's a lot of negative comments.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, somebody said Kevin's playlist sucks, but Jaybird's is worse.
Oh,
What?
jeez.
It was the Neil Sedaka that brought me down. Damn it.
Yeah, holy crap, I hope I'm never in a car with Kevin.
Oh.
Let me see. Is Kevin a 14-year-old girl? What the hell is this playlist?
What
Kevin has terrible taste in music.
What was your playlist, man?
He's trying to be hip.
That was the worst
That's
playlist.
what I'm listening to right now. I'm listening to those songs right now. That's what I like the most. Let me see. Somebody else said Kevin and Virginia have absolutely the worst taste in music. Jaybird was great.
Signed an 80-year-old.
Virginia's music doesn't even count. Virginia has killed today's show.
What was the name of that one podcast you were talking about?
Which one?
OMG, no way anybody can listen to Jaybird's playlist and make it to their destination.
They'll be crying the whole time. That's what you want on a road trip. Tears.
They either fall asleep or cause an accident purposely to run off the road. Okay. All right. There you go. Okay. So there's a lot of negative. I don't think anybody liked it. So why anybody came to us for suggestions? They were all awful.
Denny's, please edit this segment out for today.
Yeah. I was
This
kind
will
of
not make the
iffy when
repeat.
I was kind of iffy when I saw it. I'm like going, who would come to us for music? Every time we play our favorite music, like going, your guys' music taste sucks. All right. Well, we'll post those up if you'd like to just throw them away. You can do that. For the one person that actually requested it, we'll put them up there for you on Spotify. You can check it out. Our social media will have them. Coming up here in a couple minutes, it's back on TV. Beat Shazam. We got our own version, something I think they should add to it. A shock collar. Jaybird is going to be our first contestant in Shocking Shazam coming up next. Well, the show Beat Shazam coming back on Fox. Check it out tonight. The concept of the game is that Shazam is the music discovery app. When you hear a song, you just hit it, and it'll then identify the title and the artist. We're going to see if you can actually beat Shazam, but we do a different version. It's called Shocking Shazam. So you either beat Shazam or you get shocked.
Who's riding the White Lightning?
Of course, it's not Virginia.
Yeah.
No, I'm lucky enough to be the executioner.
Yeah, isn't that weird how that always works out?
I've got the remote right here.
She's got her witch's robe on.
Let's see if it works.
How many witch's robes do you have?
I
don't think it's on.
Is it not on?
Did you hit it?
Yeah. Hold on, let me crank it up.
No, hold on.
Let's make sure it's working here. We got to make sure.
Okay, it's working.
It's working? Okay, good. All right, test run.
You were saying about my outfit?
Nothing.
Test run successful. Okay.
She's got a witch's jacket and a Beetlejuice dress on.
This is nautical, you moron. This is not Beetlejuice.
Now, what we're going to do here, we're going to play a song, and Jaybird, you've got to identify the title and the artist of the song.
Title and artist?
I believe so. That's what Shazam does.
Yeah, title and artist.
Yep, title and artist.
I'll yell out Shazam when Shazam has solved it for us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
He's not going to really yell. He's going to go Shazam.
Well, that was him yelling.
Shazam.
All right, be cool, Beetlejuice.
And now I'll yell out, bring in the pain when I'm shocking you.
Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to start the song here, Jaybird. You beat Shazam or get shocked.
This thing really does suck.
Okay, here we go. Song 1 in Shocking Shazam.
Shazam, Fire Rain!
Oh, he got it.
He got it?
Yes.
James Taylor, Fire and Rain?
Yeah.
No shock?
Correct.
No shock.
Oh, man.
If you're throwing those at me, Denny's, I'll nail this all day.
Ooh, that was quick. You were half a second away from getting shocked there.
Oh, really? Oh, my God.
Shazam had that one right after you.
Yeah, everybody knows that one.
Okay. All right, here we go. From Jaybird's own personally designed category, Soft Songs of the 70s. Song number 2 in Shocking Shazam.
Shazam.
Operator Jim, no! That was Operator Jim Croce.
Yes, it was.
Bring in the pain.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
It's amazing when you get electrocuted to like such peaceful music.
It really is.
It doesn't feel right.
It's a weird ride, man.
It is a weird ride, yes. Okay.
Such a peaceful song.
Love that song.
It's like taking Quaaludes with Red Bull. What are we doing here?
Weird mix. All right, you've gotten one right and you've missed one here, Jaybird.
What's the level on?
Unfortunately for you, it has to go up each time. So it's now at level 4, 4, 5.
4, 5.
Are you drinking? Are you drinking again?
4, 5.
Song number 3 in Shocking Shazam.
Dance with me, New Orleans. Orleans.
Oh, you got it. You were so lucky.
Oh.
Wow. 2.4?
2.4.
Wow. He's
Shazam's
good.
pretty good.
That was a 3 for Shazam.
This song is pretty good. Just let it play for 1 sec, Kev, real quick.
Okay.
Oh, here it is, right.
Dance with me. I want to be your partner. Can't you see?
I should shock him just for bad singing.
3 neutered men.
Oh, man, the lead singer passed on. He's a great dude.
They put him in a box with his balls. They had been removed years
They're
earlier.
buried separately.
Whatever, man. This song's an amazing
The balls
song.
had been dead for 20
You can go
years.
visit him in the nut cemetery.
Yours are there too. Don't laugh, Kevin.
Oh, my tummy's. It hurt my tummy.
All right. Here we go. Jaybird has gotten 2 right. He's missed 1. Going up against Shazam. Look at him. Can you imagine if you're on a game show and he's got this looming hawking, his arms spread out wide as he's lurching forwards.
Are you hissing?
Dude, this thing actually really hurts, man.
He's hissing.
It's really on this.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Next song, Shocking Shazam.
Shazam.
Bring in the pain! Bring in the pain!
Shazam had that one quick.
How many more? How many more are we
One
doing?
more.
17.
18.
Baby, come back. Player, right?
Yeah, player.
Did nobody in the 70s have nuts?
The nutless 70s.
How do we
They
have
should
anybody
do
born out of the 70s?
Dude, whatever. These songs are jams.
They should do a compilation, call it Nutless.
Someone's going to tune in and think they're on Sunny until they hear me getting shocked. They're like, all right, that's not Sunny. It's over here.
Sonny would never do that.
Never.
Okay, here we go. This is your final song.
Oh, my God.
Oh, sorry.
What? What are you doing?
I was trying to turn it up. And I accidentally turned it on.
Bird fell out of his chair.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to turn it up to 50 and I hit the go button.
We gotta have some law.
I apologize.
Look at his headphones all over his face.
We gotta have some law. Kev, you're in charge here. Control
I'm not in charge of that. Good man.
I mean, the witches. Power.
I know.
I'm so sorry. I did not
Evil.
mean to hit you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, pretty good score so far. You've gotten 3 out of 4 correct, even though you've been shocked 8 times.
Those numbers don't seem right.
It doesn't seem right. Okay, here we go. 5th and final song for Jaybird. Sleepy Songs of the 70s playlist in shocking Shazam.
Shazam!
No!
It was at the same time, wasn't it?
Yeah, we gotta say the title in.
Oh. Here comes the pain!
Okay, is it over?
Looks like it's over.
Looks like it's over.
This is a great song, by the way.
And why does each one get higher than the next? Are you speeding these up?
This is he also, too, his balls were in that cemetery.
Nut Cemetery of the 70s. Wow.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We've got a crash being reported on I-95 southbound. That one is just beyond Donald Ross Road, and on Southern Boulevard, a new crash. That's at Binks Forest Drive. In Broward County, police activity has shut down Sample Road, both eastbound and westbound at Riverside Drive. You're going to want to avoid that area this morning. And we also have an incident on Pines Boulevard westbound. That one's just beyond 103rd Avenue. You find the right lane blocked there. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Relationships are about give and take. He'll take the morning hike. You prefer the spin bike. But when it comes to sleep, no need to compromise. Smarter sleep is better sleep for both of you. Introducing the new Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed, the only bed that senses and automatically adjusts to keep you both effortlessly comfortable. It's even designed to help with this. Much better. Does your bed do that? Don't miss the final days of our semi-annual sale. Save up to $700 on Sleep Number 360 Smart Beds. End Sunday. For more details and to find a store near you, go to sleepnumber.com.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in a helicopter. Johnny, get down here. It's Arrigo's Jeep celebration event. Okay, I just gotta see where I parked my Wrangler first.
Shop over 1,000 new Jeeps and save up to $6,000 off MSRP during the Memorial Day sale at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep? Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate. Oh, brother.
You
gotta go Arrigo.
Select models plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Might be that time where your kids need braces. After the age of 7, they're in that prime age category. A lot of times, like with my son Cannon, who's 9 and has braces, it's because he's got to make room for his adult teeth to come in. First time I took him to the orthodontist, he was nervous. He's like, oh boy, he was scared of the dentist, or at least nervous when he would go, and he thought it would be a lot of the same, but it's not. He actually really enjoys going to check out Dr. Angela at Palm Beach Orthodontics. They have a way of easing their patients' fears. She's a mom herself, so she knows how to relate to them, and so is everybody else in her office. You're going to love that. You're also going to love the fact they accept most insurances and have 0% in-house financing. Bilingual, not a problem. She speaks Spanish. And if you want to go in and see a place that is state-of-the-art, that's what you can get at Palm Beach Orthodontics. Digital x-rays and impressions, and she's board certified with the American Board of Orthodontics. Check her out in one of her 2 locations, Palm Beach Gardens and Royal Palm. Just call 422-3360. That's 422-3360, or go online to bracesbydrangela.com.
When we go out to eat, we never agree on where to go. I want burgers! Pizza!
Tacos it is.
The one thing we do agree on is we all want unlimited high-speed data. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 lines with unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Requires new line. During congestion, a fraction of customers using more than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at up to 480p. No tethering. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Want to be in a healthier relationship with your grocery store? Then meet the new Earth Fair in Palm Beach Gardens at 4925 PGA Boulevard. It's like finding the grocery store of your dreams with the freshest organic and natural foods, convenient ready-to-go meals, and an amazing selection of cruelty-free wellness products, all clean and free of hundreds of harmful chemicals thanks to Earth Fair's pioneering food philosophy. Once you know Earth Fair, you'll never look back. Live longer with Earth Fair.
Welcome to Brightline.
How was your day?
Great. I just need 15 to respond to this
What
email.
do you want for dinner?
Let's just pick up sushi on the way home.
How about a drink?
Oh, I'd love a drink.
We will be arriving in just a few minutes. We hope you enjoyed your carefree, car-free trip.
Your commute could sound like that, or it could sound like this. What will your commute sound like tomorrow? Book your train on GoBrightline.com today to find out. And go express between Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach.
Wow, Greg. Your house is like an ant farm.
Yeah, Hewlett, man. I'm being overrun by ants. I've sprayed them, set traps for them, stomped on them. They can't be stopped.
Okay, but...
I can't stop the invasion. It's hopeless. Run for your life!
Calm down. With Hewlett's 40 years of experience and our healthy home service, we know exactly what to do to stop those ants. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com. Unless you like living in an ant farm.
It's no picnic. Just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
You know him from the Netflix series The Stand-Ups, as well as on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Now see him live. Nick Bargates this Thursday through Sunday at the Palm Beach Improv.
I went up to this guy and I was like, hey man, do you guys sell hammocks? And he was like, what's a hammock? And I was like, is it hammock with a T? Does that sound right? Like, do you guys sell hammocks? And he was like, we're out of hammocks. And I left, went to my car, Googled where to buy a hammock. And Google was like, do you mean hammock? It's like, I sure do, Google. Where were you at during all of this?
Shows are selling out quickly, so get your tickets now at PalmBeachImprov.com. Don't forget to stop by the Copper Blues Rock Pub and Kitchen right next door for your pre- or post-show party. With over 50 beers on tap, live music, and a killer pub menu, the best night out is at the Palm Beach Improv and Copper Blues.
If you never checked out a Mini, you don't know what you're missing. Really cool cars. You may see them on the road, and you're like, going, okay, it's neat, but it's really small. Well, you know, it might be kind of surprising, but there's a lot of leg room when you get into a Mini. Seats 5 comfortably, and my good friend, 6'4", he's got one, loves it, raves about it, says it's the best car he's ever had. There's a lot of really cool things. It's so well designed. There's a great tech package on it with an unbelievable sound system, Bluetooth technology, backup camera to make it easier to parallel park, and you can get them in 2-door, 4-door, even the convertibles. And Brayman Mini Palm Beach has amazing deals right now with exceptional lease and finance offers you can't get anywhere else. You'll see just how affordable a new Mini can be. And they also have the Brayman Price Assurance Guarantee, where they'll honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers, so you can't get a better deal anywhere else. And you're definitely not going to get better service. They've got a world-class experience you just can't get anywhere else. From sales to service and the website, BraymanMini.com. Go in and you can get up to $4,250 off on select Mini models. Check them out on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. It's Brayman Mini Palm Beach.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, of course, we're going to talk about what happened to Roseanne and why her show is going away. But also, it looks like the whole Kesha, Dr. Luke thing is firing back up again, and it's going to be continually a mess. I'll tell you what's going on with that coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, there's been a lot of reaction to what you're about to talk about in the dirt, and Roseanne brings up a good question about social media, too. And when people post something they shouldn't. How many people now have lost jobs or careers because of social media that you can think of?
A ton. A lot of people.
Yeah, I was trying to think if we start compiling the list of people who have had serious repercussions because of something they put on their social media accounts.
I mean, we usually only hear about celebrities or people in the media because they're a public figure, but I'm sure it happens just at a job where, just doing a regular job.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of curious if anybody's got any examples. Somebody you work with, you, or somebody you had to fire possibly.
I knew a teacher that she had to put stuff up on there, and it wasn't racy. It just was a little slightly vulgar, and she didn't get fired, but they threatened to fire her and said she had to take it down and all this stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, there's all kinds of stuff that is going on in social. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. I mean, there's even a headline here in South Florida right now. Coconut Creek cop suspended for 5 days after Facebook attack on David Hogg.
Yeah, I saw that.
Stillman Douglas student. So, I mean, there's just a story here locally of one that is going on. Yeah, so if you got one for us, call, text, let us know. 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, in case you missed it yesterday, yes, that racist joke on Twitter has cost Roseanne Barr her show. What specifically was the timeline? How did it shake down? And what are some of the people from her show saying now? We'll get into that in just a second. Before we do that, though, a New York appeals court upheld a decision made by a judge last year that denied Kesha's attempt to void her contract with Dr. Luke. So, since her appeal did not work, this means now that Dr. Luke's defamation case against Kesha will be moving forward. Dr. Luke is suing Kesha for $50 million. He is claiming this in a loss of revenue because of Kesha's sexual assault allegations against him. He claims he's lost millions in potential revenue, including the chances to continue working with Katy Perry after all that happened. Katy Perry was like, nope, I'm dropping you. And he's claiming that if it hadn't been for Kesha's false accusations, he would have made millions and millions more working for Katy Perry and other artists. More information and depositions will be released in the next couple of weeks as that case gets ready for trial. But, I mean, it is not over. How long have those two been battling it out? It feels like 5 years.
Yeah.
This is a mess.
It does, doesn't it? And it seems like they're going to be forever linked in negativity.
I know, right? Morgan Freeman's lawyers are going after CNN, demanding they retract that whole story they did accusing him of sexual misconduct. His version of the whole accounts is completely different from what some of the women say. And he says, look, it was inappropriate behavior. It was definitely inappropriate on my part. But to lump me in with the same people that are sexual abusers is not fair. He named some of the women that he said, look, these women deny being harassed by me, and their names were said in the CNN special as women that accused him of doing inappropriate things. So now this 10-page letter is demanding the network to retract its story. The CNN lawyers, though, say that they are not going to be retracting anything. They say they stand by their story. So that could be a big battle as well. And finally here, A racist joke on Twitter has now cost Roseanne Barr her show.
Is there anything positive going on in Hollywood?
It's
I
just
mean,
drama.
goodness.
Drama.
My God.
Drama.
It's terrible for the soul.
I mean, Brad Pitt has a new girlfriend, but that's not juicy. You're just kind of like, of course he has a new hot girlfriend. So it looks like Roseanne blamed her tweet on Ambien. She said she wrote the tweet at 2 a.m. on the night, Monday night, and by just the middle of the day yesterday, ABC had already decided, nope, you're done. We're pulling you and the show over. Dunzo.
I see some people arguing about the whole, well, that's freedom of speech, and you can't do that. You can say what you want, but there's going to be consequences to the things you say.
Exactly.
No one's saying you can't say horrible things, but when you do, people are going to not take it.
Say and do what you want. Show your true colors. You might get fired for it. But do what you want.
Did she not say what she wanted? She did.
She did.
It comes with consequences.
She apologized, but it was too late. The damage had been done. And the very classy lady that she was writing about took to MSNBC and said, look, I'm fine. I'm just concerned about women that don't have, or people that don't have a public support system coming to their defense like I do. And she called for it to be a teaching moment, which I think is very evolved of her. And that is what's going on in your, I'm sorry, it's so painful and dramatic dirt of the day.
I mean, it's usually painful, but I mean, now it's with a side of extra pain.
I mean, if you want, I can try to work in a Kardashian story to lighten the mood.
Oh, man, you are giving me awfuler.
You're giving me bad grammar.
Not a lot of good options here.
Or badder grammar.
Yeah. Oh, I got some people that text in about other people that met their demise because of social media. Somebody texted in and said police officers get suspended and fired all the time for Facebook posts. Not even for anything racist or bad in many opinions, but law enforcement officers are not really supposed to share opinions on political or social subjects.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a cop, you're not supposed to go and put your opinion out there.
Well, I think
you're supposed to be fair to everybody.
Well, I think on social media, because especially if it's turning negative and it becomes a thing.
Social media is life, bro.
Bro, that's too bad, bro.
Wow, somebody said I had a friend get fired back in 2009 from a bartending job in Lauderdale for posting that it was slow and she was bored, so bring her coffee.
Yeah, I have heard of that. There was a person in radio that they are sure of, it was one of the reasons why they got fired. They were bashing a client on social media, and then they got called in and said, yeah, you can't do that, you're gone.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta know who signs the checks. You don't go after the people that sign the checks.
And it was one of those things where universally everyone bashes it. So they just thought, oh, it's not that big of a deal. Everyone's doing it. Like, no, you can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
They probably wanted to let them go anyway.
Well, that's what you wonder.
And then they were like, oh, here's our reason.
Here's our excuse.
Wow. Also, one text said, I work for the district attorney's office, and one of our lead investigators reposted a white supremacist post on Facebook and was immediately terminated.
No.
They have a sign at the front and let out. They have a sign at the front of the office saying, okay, don't let them back in.
My goodness. I mean, you're just a dummy.
Yeah. Listen to this. Dave is on here from Plantation. Your son got fired from the Marlins?
Yes, he did.
For doing what?
Yeah, he was a graphic designer. He did all the media guides and photos and all sorts of stuff like that. But he knew in advance what those new ugly uniforms were going to look like. And this is like we went to a doubleheader. We got home like 1:30 in the morning. Mm-hmm. He goes on a fan blog, gets on there, and just blurbs out some stuff that you're going to hate the new uniforms, whatever. He shows up to work the next morning. Boom, that fast, 8 o'clock, he was called in and done. Walked him out the door.
Wow, you're going to hate their new uniform. I mean, he's right. They were atrocious.
We did hate them.
Yeah. All that stuff. Yeah, I hate those owners anyway, but I hate them even worse after that. Never been to a game after that, but yeah, it was crazy. It was like super fast. I mean, companies have people monitoring that stuff, and
yeah,
I don't do any of that crap. I'm old school. I've been working on computers since the early 80s. No Facebook, no Twitter, none of that crap, man.
Yeah, right.
I'm not that important. All right. Thanks, you guys. guys. Bye.
Okay, buddy.
You are important. Don't say that.
I want to.
He said, I'm not that important.
Yeah,
kind of
he
broke
is.
my heart a little bit.
He's important.
You are important. And social media doesn't make you important either. But
no, you're right.
You are important to us.
Do you think the Marlins had a right to fire him if he's the graphic designer and he's bashing their new uniform?
Yeah.
And he goes on a fan blog.
I love what he did.
I do.
I love what he did.
I love what he did.
I love what he did.
Separate it.
You're going to
Separate
cost
it.
yourself your job.
Yeah.
I can see that getting you fired.
I mean, unless you're irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Unless you're such a gold figure over there that's untouchable, you can't diss the man that signs the check.
I could see someone getting in trouble for that.
Yeah. No. Gosh, it's crazy. So many people are.
We've gotten in trouble for that before.
You have gotten in trouble for social media.
We go down together.
Depends on what we're going down for.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'll be in the clink right there with you.
Okay. I'll just remember that next time you start going down and I go to throw you a life preserver.
I'm just kidding with you. You know I'm going to go down. Blood in, blood out.
Nancy's on here from Doral, 877-979-WRMF. What was your comment, Nancy?
Well, I want to preface this by saying that I actually love the KVJ show.
Okay.
But
you.
Virginia needs to, if we're going to attack Roseanne for what she said, then Virginia needs to be careful what she said, because she did say that this woman was evolved. And there are people out there that will construe, oh, Virginia says she's evolved, like monkeys have evolved. So, I mean, it's gotten to the point that it's way too ridiculous. This woman has admitted she is a Muslim. She belongs to the Muslim Brotherhood. There's nothing wrong with that. Roseanne clearly made a joke. If you look at the woman, she actually does look like she has a haircut from the Planet of the Apes. It was a joke. What people are up in arms now is because they're upset with Roseanne's political views, because I don't recall anybody getting that upset when Michelle Wolf called Sarah Huckabee Sanders the Uncle Tom of white women, which is just as racist if you look at it clearly. So either we're all going to be held responsible for what we say or we're not, but you cannot pick and choose.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first of all, the evolved comment, let me just reference that real quick, because that's where you started.
Hold on real quick. Hold on.
That was meant for how she is handling it as a victim of horrible racism. I think it is a very evolved, as her personality, to not put the whole spotlight on her, to want this to be a teaching moment for others and to think about others. That's what I meant for evolved. If you want to turn that into something else, you are a racist.
Well, I think what Nancy's trying to say in some of the comments that are coming in here, and I don't want to speak for
Nancy
you.
can shove it. No.
Okay. Are you trying?
Nancy, you can shove it, honey. All day.
That's why we don't have these adult conversations.
You want to talk about whether a grilled cheese is a sandwich or not again? Is she still on?
Let me real quick before this turns into an episode of The View. I believe what Nancy's trying to say, and some people have texted us today. Everybody wants to keep score in some of these situations, and I don't want to go into what she's talking about because there's a lot of names in there. I don't watch politics, and I can't get into that, so I can't say who does what. But we have gotten some texts today that said, look, we just have to make sure that if people get called out and we are going to say that something is racist, that we make sure that we do it for everyone in every comment that is out there. We can't pick and choose what we're going to blow up. A racist comment is a racist comment and should be treated the same way as any racist comment, no matter who it comes from. Is that kind of what you're saying, Nancy?
Well, the funny thing is, I prefaced this by saying how much I love the KVJ show. And I understood exactly.
Just say you like the K and J part.
I understood exactly what Virginia had said, but had Virginia listened to my comment, she would have understood that I clearly said there are people out there that will say that this was what she meant, something else. They went off on a tangent. But Virginia didn't want to listen to that. She immediately went down the road of, I'm the racist because, I'm the one that brought this up to bring it to light, which is so wrong, because if Virginia knew me and my multicultural family, she would know that that's absolute bull.
Well,
However,
just the fact that you brought it up. Why would you bring up such a thing? You knew that wasn't what I meant. Nobody else was calling in and saying that, but you. You said it.
Here's the thing. As an avid listener of the KVJ show and an intelligent woman with a degree, I knew exactly what you were saying. And my point was that there are people out there that will not know or will pretend not to know and grab onto that and clearly use that against you, which is what you failed to understand and immediately attacked me as a racist, which in turn blows it back in your face as being absolutely wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You brought it up, though. No one else was saying that but you, and you wanted to point that out, and you made people's minds go there that weren't there. And that's the problem. That is the problem right there. And if anybody else would call in and say that, and that's what they were trying to twist those words into, I would call them out too. You made it that, and you put that in people's heads by saying it.
Jan's on here from Fort Lauderdale. What's your comment, Jan?
Nancy's is wrong, and yeah, she can shove it. As a black woman, what was said about Valerie is a racist comment. It's amazing how so many don't think calling someone an ape isn't racist. And sorry, too many of these trumpeters are way too emboldened. This is not the first time Roseanne has done this. She did the same thing about Miss Rice. So sorry. And as far as the correspondence dinner, that was set up to be that way. Obama did the same thing and did it to himself. So she can't put that in the same category.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, see, people are going to bring up a lot of names. I have no idea.
Well,
they're going to reference smart conversations, and you're going to be like, I don't know.
Well, you can see it already on social media. It was happening yesterday.
Yeah.
The whole Roseanne thing has turned... It's just turning again. People are just turning on each other again, and it's sad. It really is.
No, I agree with you. I've seen a little bit of it, and I've been watching some of the text comments that we're getting in here today. And I think too often with all the discussions that we have, there's so much noise on the outside that we're not in the center of the storm, and we're not in there discussing what is really the core of the issue and what is most important, because we want to keep score about each and every single comment. You throw names out and different references out, and really the core of it is anyone who says or goes on a racial attack on somebody of any kind of nature, no matter who they are, it's wrong, and they should be called out, and they should be treated the same way, regardless if Roseanne was black or white and said it about any other race. That part should be colorless. You just say, look, that's just an awful racial comment to make. Everybody should be met with the same end. I think that's it. Everybody, no matter who you are, you want fairness in every decision you have.
That's just it. Everybody wants fairness. Everyone wants dignity. Everyone wants to be treated like a human.
And that's just it. We just got to get to a point, and that needs to be the goal, is that everyone is treated the same, good and bad, of what you do with your actions.
It's quite the explosion, Kevin.
Well, it is without a doubt. I mean, it is the most...
I was just talking about Virginia and that call.
I'm still pissed.
All right, Mama. Yeah, get some water in you.
Right.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm mansplaining.
Don't you talk me down.
We'll cool Virginia down. We'll regroup. We'll get more of your comments. 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text. As always, it is the KVJ Show. Yeah, it's a tense world out there again. Well, it was a tense world yesterday, too, but it's tense again today because of the Roseanne tweet that went out that got her fired. Her show at ABC. Bombshell of a story.
It is. Especially because it happens so quick.
Yeah, and it's. I can't ever think of a situation where the tides turned on a show so quickly that was canceled like that. I mean,
it was the Golden Child a week ago. It was the reboot that was making everybody else think we need to reboot our old show from the 80s or 90s.
Oh, yeah, and a bunch of other...
A bunch of shows are getting reboot right now because of Roseanne.
Charlie Sheen's like, hey, 2.5 Men, can we get that re-going again? I'm over here. What about me? But the thing that I am seeing the most is, I monitor social media and text messages that come in, and I think unfortunately a lot of people are going to spend their entire day trying to keep score and find a meme of Whoopi Goldberg in an awful shirt and somebody else, and they'll all see you this, and then it turns into a scorecard thing where it's like, look, it's not that. It's not that any one group or person or whatever is right, wrong. It's like just racism in any form is wrong. You just say, hey, look, we're not going to prove anything by trying to keep score. That's not what it's about. It's not a scorecard. It's like just saying, hey, from this point forward in our humanity,
you know better.
Let's just say this is not good, and here's an example. And it shows that anyone who sends out something that is mean and malicious, that this is going to be what is going to be the outcome, that there's going to be zero tolerance for racism. And I completely approve of that there should be for whatever.
For anybody. For anybody.
Take a page from Valerie Jarrett, the girl that it was said about. She is saying, let's let this be a teaching moment. Let's think about all these women that have to deal with racism and don't have the support system that I have. Let's talk about those women and helping them feel like they have a community where they can be vocal and have people come to their defense too. I mean, that, to me, is a pretty amazing way to handle all of this coming down on her.
Boy, after that fight with you and the woman on the phone, I mean, a lot of traction on social media. A lot of traction.
Got a lot of people paying attention. So, and some people are saying, well, but that's the issue. Everybody wants fairness, but life isn't fair. People need to stop living in the dream world that the world is fair.
I think everyone gets that concept. If you've ever had anyone die in your family, or if you've ever had to take care of a loved one who's horribly sick, you get that life isn't fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what anyone's saying.
So a lot of people are going to spend a lot of time today trying to keep score, and they're going to try to find, okay, well, but Chris Rock said this, but wait, this other person said that. And I think a lot of it's not going to really push the ultimate purpose forward, and that is that we all would like equality. We all like to live in a better place. We'd like to hopefully get rid of racism. It's not going to do anything. It's going to speed that up.
You can call me a dreamer. That's fine. But it would be nice to live in a place where you could totally disagree with somebody and still go get a beer with them after. And if you don't drink beer, a pizza. And if you're on a diet, fruit. And if you don't like fruit...
If you don't drink beer, first of all, what are we doing hanging out?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What the hell do I know? I'm a small town kid from Lake Park just trying to make it in this world.
Max is on here from Tequesta. Max, what was your comment?
Hey, guys. Yeah, I just have a defense of Nancy. She seemed like a really nice woman, and I love the KVJ show as well. I also love Virginia, listening to her and everything. But Virginia just failed to see her point. She was just trying to make a very specific point. The next woman who came on also failed to see it. It's like once there's a charge of racism nowadays, or anybody says racism or anything, everybody's like immediately blinded to the truth, which is that this is just a very specific point she was making. And, it's like we can't even have a conversation about it anymore when, any charge of racism is brought up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can't even talk about it. And if we can't talk about it, how do you expect to live in a post-racial society one day?
Yeah.
You know.
But it's a big difference, though, to throw that out there and say that I was insinuating that evolved, or that could be interpreted as evolving like monkeys. That, just for her throwing that out there is so ridiculous that has to be called out. That's a horrible example and a horrible thing to throw out in the universe.
But it's like the comment that Roseanne made.
Nobody else threw that out but her.
The comment Roseanne made was similar in that it was about the haircut and not about the race of the person. Granted, it was very thoughtless. Now, it was a very inappropriate comment Roseanne made, and that she was just drawing a parallel there, and she was saying people could interpret this, very few probably, but she was making a point. And in fact, I think she was trying to warn you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the one thing that you were saying of it all, Max, is it would be nice if people would calm down enough so they could actually have a discussion about race and not get so emotional. And
well, the thing that sucks too is you're just seeing it on social media. This one comment with Roseanne and it's now leading to other different conversations where people are starting to fight. It's becoming very political again.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. I'm really starting to think social media is the devil. At first, it was cool when I was on MySpace and Tom was there looking all innocent, waving at you.
Yeah.
Now I go to Twitter and I find I'm getting more depressed just because I'm even seeing people. People just fight. It's a cesspool of negativity when it really could be something really cool, which it can be.
Yeah.
But man, you can really get bummed out. And I'm not even talking about just the Roseanne thing. I'm talking about people just constantly being negative. I can't read too much of that stuff, man. It bums me the hell out.
Well, you could say it's destructive to a society. I think it's Papua New Guinea. I think I read today they're banning social media for a month.
Well, call me a snowflake, call me whatever, but I do know a negative environment, and I know when people are calling each other every name in the book and no one's hearing anything, and you're just calling everyone this and that. Dude, it makes me sad.
Yeah, yelling, fighting, posting up another meme that you think that proves your point is not pushing the agenda forward.
Do they think when they make their point on social media that, okay, send, boom, change, everyone's good? It doesn't change anything.
Yeah. Everybody keeps their same opinions, and then they just fight louder.
I mean, this one comment I saw, it was so long and mean, and it was not even the actual post. It was a response to a fight somebody was having. It was like 9 paragraphs long, and it changed nothing.
Yeah.
It did nothing.
Right.
But make people feel terrible.
Taking away all the insults, trying not to keep score, and actually having a calm discussion where we say, okay, look, we've got a serious problem in this country, and we need to all come together to try to fix it. And how do we do that? What's step one?
I mean, let's go on our deathbeds looking like, you know what, I had a lot of great moments. I remember that time I had that beer with Kevin. It was awesome. I remember that time me and Virginia were talking about aliens. That never actually happened, but I'm just saying.
I would have to have about 12 beers before alien talk.
There'll be people saying, "Bird, shut up! You're in La La Land." It's crazy.
Well, you look at the core of it. If no one should want anything racist, no one should want racism.
No.
And if you're one of the people saying, no, I want racism, then you can't be a part of the discussion.
No, you can't.
You are backwards.
Yes, we can't include you in the discussion.
Just stop
for
it.
a better society. But if you all agree that nobody wants racism, they'll be like, okay, cool, then let's start discussing on how we try to get past this. And that's it. That's how we get there. But you're right. People aren't, they want to pluck out some memes today.
Oh, there's a lot of memes.
Oh, I know.
I'm going to put a couple Kevin memes up. I'm going to put some positive Kevin memes up. Try to change his game.
Kill him with kindness.
Now, someone needs to teach you how to do a meme.
I think Kevin's hair doesn't have enough memes.
Oh, man, I just want to laugh, baby.
Yeah. Well, we're going to have some fun with that. Coming up here in a couple minutes, we're completely changing course on this because it's going to get nowhere. As, like I'm just telling you, don't waste all your day on social media today fighting about this. Do something fun. You know what Denny's would do?
He would smoke a lot of weed.
Everybody knows that.
Just keeping it real.
That's a meme for you.
Well, we're going to play a round of Denny's knows when you're high. So if you're a little bit more mellow today, you need to be calling us. 877-979-WRMF.
And you're not driving.
Yes, not driving. You always have to preface with that because it's so awkward when we're like going, I'm totally high, man. I'm just driving to work.
No. That's not how you're supposed to do it.
No. 877-979-9763. High or not, both of you can call. Got some tickets for you to go check out Herrick Connick next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We're starting to see some slowdowns this morning on I-95 northbound in Lake Worth. A crash near 6th Avenue South affecting the flow of traffic. You can expect a couple of extra minutes to get through that area this morning. On your surface streets, we have a crash on Boynton Beach Boulevard. That one is at Hagen Ranch Road. Plus a crash here in West Palm Beach, 45th Street at Village Boulevard. And an accident on Southern Boulevard. That's at Binks Forest Drive. In Broward County, police activity still has Sample Road shut down both directions at Riverside Drive. And you also want to keep an eye out for an incident on Pines Boulevard westbound. That one just beyond 103rd Avenue. For traffic on the 5s, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
I love the quick weight loss program. It is the easiest thing out there that I've tried, and I've tried so many programs. I tried the ones that made me starve myself. That's not going to work. If you're like me and you love food, it's all about food. It's all about eat more, lose more. The quick weight loss program that I love is new, and it's more for me, and it crushes cravings. You're not going to be starving yourself. Unbelievable results. Guaranteed. Lose 3 pounds a week, 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. The quick weight loss program costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. And today, get half off a complete program. Call them up, find out about 50% off. Tell them Virginia sent you in there. Get your free consultation. QuickWeightLoss.net. Give them 5 minutes today and find out how they can help you like they've helped me. I am fitting back in my smaller size clothes, and I'm so happy. Call 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in a helicopter.
Johnny, we need you down here for Regal's Memorial Day sale.
Okay, I just gotta see where I parked my Wrangler first.
Over 3,500 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats are on sale at Arrigo. Get new Wranglers from $25,999 during the Jeep Celebration event.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep? Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate. Oh, brother.
You gotta go Arrigo. Select models plus tax, tag title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
The return of Bugman.
So, Greg, again with the cape and boots, huh?
Listen, Hewlett guy, Bugman has returned to fight bugs.
Okay, what's the plan now?
I gotta spray this stuff all over the house.
You know, Hewlett's method uses no smelly sprays.
Huh?
With Hewlett's 40 years of experience and our healthy home service, we know exactly what to do. Guaranteed. Go to bugs.com and lose the costume.
Good, because these tights are binding.
Just call Hewlett.
Warmer weather means less makeup and clothes to cover up unwanted hair, tattoos, or skin imperfections. Embrace the heat and your body and let Body Detail's true laser specialists help you achieve perfect skin with laser hair removal, tattoo removal, or skin rejuvenation. Enjoy Body Detail's free lifetime guarantee and visit bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com to schedule a free consultation and get up to 60% off today.
South Florida, this is the sale you all been waiting for. It's America's best value at West Palm Beach Kia's summer sales event. That's right. West Palm Beach Kia wants to put you in a brand new Kia for just $99 a month. Only $99 a month. Your choice. Lease a brand new 2018 Forte or Soul for just $99 a month. And don't worry about credit hiccups. If you make $350 a week, West Palm Beach Kia get you approved. New Kias at only $99 a month. Don't miss the summer sales event at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail.
We want to see you in a West Palm Beach Kia. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
2018 Kia Forte LX MDL number C3421. Stock number 180237. $99 per month plus tax. Lease base 36-month lease. 10,000 miles per year. $29.95 due at lease signing with approved credit. Must qualify for all available Kia incentive rebated lease from Kia Motor Finance. No security deposit plus tax, tag, title, and first payment. Dealer fee of $79.95 and documentation fee of $218.55. Subject to credit approval.
Now to the end of the month, get a 55-inch flat screen TV free with every new Kia purchase. That's a free 55-inch flat screen TV with every new Kia. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Visit westpalmbeachkia.com.
A real bright future story from the Florida Lottery.
Hey guys, my name is Carly McGregor and I'm a sophomore at the University of Central Florida. The Bright Futures Scholarship has been my family's saving grace. I distinctly remember the joy that I felt when I found out that I qualified for the Bright Futures Scholarship. I was so proud to call my mom and tell her that I did it. That moment will forever resonate with me. I just want to thank the Florida Lottery for everything that they've done for me and all the students in Florida.
View more success stories at flalottery.com/brightfutures.
After a year of preparation, rehearsals, performances, and learning, Palm Beach County's most gifted high school musical theater students will take center stage in an exciting showcase musical. Join them on Sunday, June 3rd at 7 o'clock for the Kravis Center Dream Awards, celebrating high school musical theater excellence. Sponsored by PNC Arts Alive. For tickets, visit kravis.org or call 561-832-SHOW.
Need to put together a party in a hurry? All you need to do is order Chick-fil-A catering. You can get gallons of their famous sweet tea and lemonade and trays of chicken nuggets and chicken strips. No work for you and a lot of enjoyments for your guests. Order online or call today.
We love a good deal in my family, and that's why we have 2 Brayman Honda pre-owned vehicles in the driveway. And you can get one too. Pre-owned vehicles, brand new Hondas, those certified Hondas that come with a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty. They've got it all, and they've got it waiting for you right now. The summer prices are heating up, and it is a great time to get into Brayman Honda. Go meet the new GM. Carlos Gonzalez is the new guy on the scene, and he's looking to make some waves. He's looking to impress. He's looking to move cars. And so what that means for you is you're going to save money. They are wheeling and dealing. How about 0 down and 0 due at signing? That is real. How about new Hondas from just $139 a month? Now, this deal is on a 2018 Civic LX lease program for 36 months, just $24.99 down, no security deposit. You just do the first payment, the tax, the tag, and have your credit approved, and you're driving off paying $139 a month for your new Civic. Go see Carlos Gonzalez and the whole team, 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or shop online at BraymanHondaPB.com.
Denied Social Security? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Walgreens.
Meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking scattered showers right now for the morning drive. Scattered showers throughout the morning, and then thunderstorms likely this afternoon. The rain chance 60%. Otherwise, cloudy skies, the high near 84. Tonight, a few showers, 73. For Thursday, partly cloudy, then becoming mostly cloudy. A 50% chance for afternoon storms, the high 85.
It's almost time for summer, which means it's time to go to Walgreens for sun protection, bug spray, healthy snacks, and trusted summer essentials you need at a great value. Stop by Walgreens today for summer care no matter where. Walgreens, trusted since 1901.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up at noon today, Virginia is going to be out at Earth Fair. They got a grand opening. New store. Want to get some great produce and food? You can see what it's all about today. She'll be there from noon to 2 on PGA Boulevard. They got a lot of incentives for you to go out today, too. I love when these stores are there. They've got amazing deals on all kinds of different food that you can get. They're going to have live music. It's going to be a party atmosphere out there today.
And they're giving out gift cards right now. I know they started at 7 a.m. So if you're thinking about going out there, go out there early, go out there often. Sampling, too. I love sampling. Come by and get your lunch at Earth Fair with me starting at noon.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
I think a lot of people need to chill today.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily, Denny's is already there.
Oh, yeah. He's been chill all morning, and he's the one that has to answer all the calls, the ones that can't go on the air, that are screaming all kinds of terrible
terrible things being said back there.
He's going through all these stressful situations, yet he's so calm. Denny's, what is your secret?
I just live that life O'Reilly, I guess.
Huh?
Life O'Reilly? You guys, just means you live the good life. You just enjoy everything.
Yeah, he's real stoned right now.
That's how I do it.
Nobody got your reference.
All right, never
What
mind.
are you talking about?
I'll never bring it up again.
There'll be one guy that emails and goes, I totally got Denny's reference, man. Y'all haters.
It was so rad.
O'Reilly?
Like, it's
You don't look
it up.
Irish.
It used to be a common phrase. Maybe not anymore.
What is it again?
Life O'Reilly.
Never.
Oh, well, never mind then.
You gotta be Irish. I don't know.
Sometimes it can be a little too stoned.
All right, well, the name of the game is Producer Denny's Knows When You're High. He's going to ask you 3 different questions here, and then he's going to make the guess. Only Suits who answered the phones knows for sure. All right, we got Wayne on here from West Palm. What up, Wayne?
What up?
What up, what up? All right.
What up, what up?
Yeah, bring in the Wayne.
Yeah.
Not you, Jay Bird. Doesn't work, bro.
I was trying to pump you up, but I'll go shut up now.
Get back in your box.
All right, Denny's. What kind of questions you got for Wayne here today?
Wayne, on weekends when you go out to the bar or the club, do you use hair gel?
No bar, no club, but yes, hair gel.
Hair gel.
Oh, interesting. Painting a picture.
Okay.
No club or no bar, huh? What's your favorite show that you're watching right now, Wayne?
Right now? Oh, wow. Ugh, I'm going to have to say it's a toss-up between the Smurfs or... Well, I was watching Roseanne, but we'll squash that.
Yeah.
So I guess it'll be Smurfs tonight whenever I get home.
Smurfs? Okay, are you doing mushrooms?
And I guess final, what's your favorite color there, Wayne, out of all the colors?
Blue.
Blue.
Come on, ride that Wayne.
And ride it. Ooh, ooh. Come on, ride that Wayne.
Okay, Danny's, what kind of vibe you getting from Wayne here? Do you think he's high or not?
I mean, he's got like kind of a stoner sounding voice, but I don't think he's high. I mean, Smurfs. He's not watching the Smurfs. There's no way.
But you're wrong, though. I swear to God. I was watching Smurfs at 10:30 last night.
I love his voice.
Okay, so
I can listen to Wayne all night.
Denny's is right. Okay, he's not high.
Oh, he's not?
I am not high. I was high at 4:35, but I slept for 2 hours as my girl drove in. I'm a medical patient. Y'all have a great day.
All right, Wayne.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah. It is an awesome guy. You want to party, Wayne?
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Let's try Laura here from Port St. Lucie. Hello, Laura.
Hi.
Okay. Then he's got a couple questions here for you, and he's going to guess if you are high or not. All right, Dennis, what you got?
Laura, what's your favorite movie of all time?
The Labyrinth.
Oh,
David Bowie.
Dance magic, dance.
You've got the power of the babe.
That's a good movie.
Power?
Second question here for you.
You got high phone chemistry.
Yeah, you got great chemistry going on right now.
What's your favorite genre of music?
Oh, any. Honestly, like I can listen to really any type of music. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
But if I had to like absolutely pick, it would be gangster rap.
Okay.
Oh, gangster rap.
Tight.
That's what I was going to say.
And final question. Do you enjoy going on long walks, or do you prefer to just chill in the house?
I have 4 boys, so walking is crucial to my sanity.
Okay.
Walking.
I've heard that term before.
Okay.
Mommy's going for a walk. Leave mommy alone.
That's mommy time.
Denny's, do you think that Laura here might be high?
It's a tough one because there's not much to work with. But I guess I don't think she is.
Really, Labyrinth?
Yeah, I know Labyrinth is a clear winner for a stoner for sure, but I don't think she is.
Let's say no. Okay, are you high, Laura?
I am not. You told me not to drive into work smoking, so you win, I lose.
Oh, there's no losers here.
No, you're a winner because you're not smoking on your way driving into work.
Yeah, you sound down that you're not driving.
Yes, very true.
Yeah, we laid a guilt trip on her. She's like, oh, darn it,
When you get home, though.
And then you guys answered the phone.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, you enjoy your day, okay, Laura, and hopefully you find some nice walk time later.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good one.
Okay.
I mean, can we just make note real quick how unbelievable my boy is at this game? He's only missed one. I think he's like 44 out of 45.
Something like that.
It's amazing.
Getting up there.
It's getting up there.
Am I the only one
Hey,
impressed?
Jaybird, you were going for it because you heard the Labyrinth. You thought, oh, without a doubt.
I thought she was so stoned. Labyrinth?
I was leaning on that, too.
Have you seen the Labyrinth?
Yeah, it's been on my TV, but I have seen parts of it. But I haven't
So
sat and watched
good
it from
movie.
beginning to
I don't
end.
even know what that is.
Oh, you
David
got a what?
Bowie
Yeah.
movie.
David Bowie movie.
It was real trippy. It freaked me out. Like I had to turn it off. I was like, ugh, it made me feel weird.
You know, you've got the power of the power of hoodoo. You do voodoo.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Yeah, I was. It was making my skin crawl, and I was sober. I can't even imagine if you're high watching TV.
Oh, it's awesome.
It was awesome. All right, one more here. Alan from Royal Palm. What's up, Alan?
Yo, what's going on, KVJ show?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Can Denny's tell if you're high or not? All right, fire him up with some questions here, Denny's.
Alan, were you born and raised in Florida, or did you move here?
I was born, in Canada, actually, and then I moved to Florida and was, I guess I'm a bona fide Floridian now. I've seen it rain in the front and dry in the back.
I love it.
Oh man,
that was a super high answer, but I don't know.
It was a super high answer.
What did he say? Can you
The
translate?
rain in the front, dry in the back, where it's like those South Florida storms, where it'll be raining in the front of your house, but it'll be dry in the back. But
Oh.
yeah,
Oh, my man's dropping mind bombs.
Yeah,
out
no.
there.
yeah. Just
I
I mean,
got
the
lost.
fact that he's got this going on, like, okay, all right, okay. Clue one. All right, what's your next question here for Alan?
Alan, what's your favorite hobby?
Skateboarding, I guess.
Oh my gosh. I mean, if there's ever.
A Canadian skateboarder. You know he's chill.
Absolutely.
I would bet my life on this one.
Okay, all right. One more question here.
Alan, you ever juggle? You like juggling?
Listen, hold on. I used to work for a school, and they try to teach us how to. I can't juggle. We're not going to try and even sugarcoat. No, I cannot juggle.
No juggling.
Very long way.
Again,
to
a super
go.
stoned
Sure.
answer.
Say what?
I'm just going to have to guess he's stoned. If he's not, he's putting it on awesome.
Alan, are you stoned?
I am severely stoned.
No craps, Macaulay.
That's hilarious.
I mean,
Oh, impressive.
Well, yes, I had eggs for breakfast, and no, I can't juggle. What?
Alan, loved your performance today. Thank you very much, bud.
You're a rock
Hey,
star.
Denny's, bro, you're awesome at this, man. I got to call next time and try and.
Yeah, anytime
Not
you're
so
stoned, you
stoned.
just call us up, okay?
Anytime, man.
You got an open pass.
I'll
We can be
chat.
doing the dirt. You can call stoned. We don't care. We'll just play along with Alan. Boy, that guy's impressive. That was amazing stuff. Well, coming out in the Walkout news, we've got from stoned people to a lot of drunks, including a drunk driver in Boynton Beach who did something really dumb that is going to get you busted for a DUI 10 times out of 10. I'll let you know what he did coming up next.
Because you know I'm all about that bass.
Denny's dropped some knowledge on us a second ago using a term called the Life O'Reilly, which trying to figure out what that was. Luckily, some people have done the research for us here because it does sound like it's very Irish. But it's actually not Life O'Reilly at all. The phrase is the life of Riley, is what the phrase is.
Denny's!
It's not O'Reilly?
It's not O'Reilly.
It's not top of the morning to you?
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with O'Reilly or auto parts or anything.
Denny, what happened?
Yeah.
It's an Irish phrase. That's why it's Life O'Reilly instead of Life of Riley. It's an old expression. I will never use it again.
No, please
And what does it mean again?
It's like the good life. You live the Life O'Reilly. You don't worry about things. You just let things happen. It's the Life O'Reilly.
It's an easy and pleasant life.
I love it.
It says here.
I want to live it.
Start around World War I. It came from a story about a cow that basically lived through all kinds of chaos. And it was saying living the life of Riley.
So it's modern is what you're telling us. Modern slang. All right, sweet.
Way to keep it fresh, Denny.
I mean, he's dropping things back from the 50s, Denny's.
I'm old soul.
I thought my references were old.
It was popularized in a song from 1897.
The 1850s.
But it was number 3 on the charts. It was a banger.
So thank you very much for that.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Got a lot of drunk people in the whacked out news today, including this dude who should not have been driving because he was hammered and he was lost. He's on Gateway in Boynton Beach and he's from Boca. He's trying to get home. Thankfully, though, he found someone to give him directions. That's the good news. The bad news, his directions came from the police, who he stopped to ask him how to get to his house.
Whoopsie.
He reeked of alcohol, and they found several beer cans in his car when they checked. He had a blood alcohol level of almost 0.20. The cops said, well, I guess we're kind of thankful that you asked for directions, but maybe next time don't drink and drive.
Talk about making it easy for the cops.
They gotta be like, really?
Okay.
Hey, can you guys tell me how to get to Boca?
My house? Do you guys know how to get there?
Hey, but can you believe this guy? This is unbelievable. There's a woman from Illinois got arrested in the Villages, which is nothing but older drunk people. As I pretty much found out, all they do is get hammered and ride around in golf carts, it sounds like. I've never been there, but pretty much every story I get from the Whacked Out News gives me that belief.
And I think there's a lot of relations going on, too.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, they
Old
get all
people relations.
Oh, yeah.
Like in public, too. I had a couple of those stories.
Wow,
They just-
that's hot.
yeah, they get in a golf cart, get on a golf course, and start bumping uglies.
But if you're old and you're living your life, you know, it's your retirement. It's the end. Not the end.
You should be able to bone on hole 3.
Where's hole 3 at?
That's right next to hole 4. It's a par 3.
Right before 5?
Yeah.
This woman was not in a golf cart. She was in her car. Passed out at a construction site.
Oh.
She admitted taking several Xanax and had 4 empty bottles of sangria in the car, but
Okay.
there is a reason why she did it, and she should be justified to do so. Because Jesus drank wine, and so did I. That was what she told the police. She also started singing Amazing Grace as she took off her top to perform her boobies dance for the officers.
How was her voice?
Amazing Grace with a booby show? That's
How sweet are these?
I mean, if you're a police officer and you're arresting her, do you gotta just get a snack and just let her do her thing for about 90 seconds?
You got to.
You have to.
I don't know. Judging that mugshot, you probably do everything in your power to keep her from exposing herself. Everything.
Please keep your top on. Please. Please.
Oh, this is fun. You're just having a nice night's sleep, and all of a sudden you start smelling alcohol. You hear snoring, and then a big, heavy, hairy hand wraps itself around your body. You jump out of bed, flip on the lights, and realize it's your drunk neighbor.
Oh, no.
Yep, got in the wrong house and in the wrong bed.
That's a mess.
But is that a legit excuse to say, I was hammered, I thought it was my own bed? Even if that really did happen, I don't think anyone's going to believe you. They're going to think you're trying to assault somebody.
It could happen, but they don't care. He's still charged with public drunkenness and disorderly conduct. So...
yeah, it's still a crime.
Oh, yeah.
And it also depends on how cool is your neighbor.
True.
There's a guy in Arizona that lied about an active shooter at the Walt Disney World Contemporary Resort, if you've ever been there.
Come on,
This
dude.
happened the other day.
Who would do that? That is so shady.
Oh, he had a good excuse. He was doing an experiment for his YouTube channel.
Okay.
Dummy.
He's trying to make a YouTube video. And he was hammered, so he thought it'd make a great viral video if he did active shooter at a Disney resort.
That's pretty, yeah. You're going to get a little clap back for that.
Told several guests there was a shooter. Then later told the woman at the front desk that he was just trying to get a rise out of people when people started coming to them complaining and saying, or just say, hey, my gosh, this guy's reporting an active shooter here in the resort. He said, it's just a joke.
Oh, yeah, that's a great joke. Good job.
Lady at the front desk said, I don't care, I'm calling the cops anyway. So what turned out to be drunk idiot ran outside and tried to hide in the bushes.
I hope they caught him.
They did. He was arrested, and he's been banned for life from all Walt Disney properties.
Good.
From all?
All.
They
yes.
don't play.
Mm-hmm. The U.S. Geological Survey posted on Twitter that it's not safe for people in Hawaii to roast marshmallows over the scorching hot lava. Just to let you know.
They had to say that?
Yes, it would. It'd be tempting,
somebody
though.
tried?
Yes.
Oh, my
People are roasting
gosh.
marshmallows. Ooh, look at this. Heat.
I don't know how the news reporters are standing so close to it. Like, it is a waterfall of fire behind them, and they're like, yep, the volcano is still erupting.
When do they stop?
It's been erupting for like a week.
When they're ready.
I mean, how long do volcanoes usually go for? Is this a world record volcano?
I don't know a lot about volcanoes, but this seems like a long one.
I think they got different kinds of blasts and lava flows, so it's all kind of different.
I mean, I know they're terrible and they're horrific, but they are fascinating to watch.
Oh, I know, right? That's why people are like, just get a front row seat and roast the marshmallows while they're there watching it.
Really weird concept, volcano.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys see the video that went viral this week of the guy scaling the building in France to save the dangling toddler?
Yes.
No.
Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, they call him like a real-life Spider-Man, the Prime Minister of France, or President, I'm not even sure what they call him, but he sat down Macron and said, you have a job with us.
You are a citizen.
You are a citizen. How would you like to be a firefighter?
He made him a firefighter right there on the set.
Yes.
Man, your French is so good.
Yours
Virginia.
is pretty good, yes.
This guy's a hero.
He is,
And
absolutely.
in the French voice.
He scaled the wall
Yeah.
faster than the man of Spada.
That's good.
Well, now they found out exactly what was going on, why the kid was dangling. Apparently, Dad wasn't paying attention because he's playing Pokemon Go.
Your dad is a moron.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my! Does that
Oh my
dad
God.
get in trouble for that?
Hey, Macron, can I get a new dad? Please?
Oh my God! The kid's literally hanging from.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. The guy is honestly like Spider-Man. It's unbelievable how he is climbing. Just like
climbs
nothing.
up the
Yeah.
building.
Fearless.
Like he's a character in a video game. It is amazing.
That is fascinating.
Yeah. It was pretty amazing. The guy's a hero. The dad is not. There was a woman in New York recently that gave her gynecologist a 1-star Yelp review. He didn't like it. Now she's wrapped up in a lawsuit because he's suing her for defamation to the tune of $1 million.
Whoa.
You're talking about those Yelp reviews? I got to wonder if all this angst with Yelp, if it will wind up hurting that company.
I think it absolutely does, because you've got people who are really bitter and mad for whatever reason they are, for whatever company, and they'll rip everything apart. They'll lie, and another thing they'll do is they'll get their friends. They'll get 10 of their friends to go to that Yelp review and bash that company or restaurant, even though they'd never even been to that restaurant.
I don't know if the gynecologist, I wouldn't think he stands a chance to win, but if he does, why would you ever leave a bad Yelp review for anybody ever again?
Yeah, I mean, you
if
can't.
If he wins, but I don't see how he will. But
well, if they can prove that the person
did it maliciously and
lied about stuff.
Yeah. And finally, there's a report right now in the British Medical Journal about a 26-year-old guy in New Delhi, India, who recently went to the hospital with a 6-inch handheld shower head stuck in his rectum.
Let me guess. He didn't fall on it. He put it up there and then got it stuck.
No, he says he slipped. Oh,
Come on.
slipped.
That's what the emergency room doctors say. That everybody said. I slipped and fell on this full champagne bottle.
Slipped and somehow his anus traveled 8 feet in the air and lodged itself in the shower head. I mean, it was an awful slip. I mean, can you imagine that?
I mean, you got to come up with a better excuse that you fell on it. Something else happened.
Well, what are you going to say?
Isn't there something suspended in your shower?
See,
How did you fall
Do you
on
just
it?
walk in there and own it? All right, guys, I was trying to have a little fun.
Yeah, I was trying to
Things got out of hand, and now I got this thing lodged up there. Help.
I think that's the best way to go. Y'all, I'm into the back door.
Yeah. Apparently it took him 48 hours to remove it.
48 hours?
I like a backdoor waterfall.
Yeah, I think people would go through life a lot easier if they just own stuff, man.
Which makes this so gross because this guy didn't shower for 2 days.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so there you go. That is your whacked out news.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher during the Memorial Day sales event in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family. We're starting to see some slowdowns this morning on I-95 northbound in Lake Worth. A crash near 6th Avenue South affecting the flow of traffic. You can expect a couple of extra minutes to get through that area this morning. On your surface streets, we have a crash on Boynton Beach Boulevard. That one is at Hagen Ranch Road. Plus a crash here in West Palm Beach, 45th Street at Village Boulevard. And an accident on Southern Boulevard. That's at Binks Forest Drive. In Broward County, police activity still has Sample Road shut down both directions at Riverside Drive. And you also want to keep an eye out for an incident on Pines Boulevard westbound, that one just beyond 103rd Avenue. For traffic on the 5s, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 9 WRMF.
Lindstrom Air reminds you that it's time to schedule your $89 spring AC tune-up. It's the best way to prevent a breakdown this summer. License number CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
The Quick Weight Loss program costs less and offers more than Weight Watchers. I know because I'm on the program. I've done the program. I've had success with it. And this program for me was just the best way I've ever lost the weight. I love to eat. So the new Quick Weight Loss Eat More, Lose More program was like music to my ears. Crush cravings. Don't starve yourself. It's realistic. You can do this. I did it. And it's new and it's more for you. If you like food like I do, you can still eat all day and lose 3 pounds a week, 20, 40, 100 pounds or more. The Quick Weight Loss program costs less, and offers more than Weight Watchers. I love the program because you have helpful counselors. I love the fact that I go in there and they guide me and they coach me. Go in there today and save 50% on the whole entire thing. Tell them that Virginia sent you in there and get a free consultation. QuickWeightLoss.net. Give them 5 minutes. Call 866-833-THIN. That's 866-833-8446. 866-833-8446.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in a helicopter. Johnny, get down here. It's Arrigo's Jeep celebration event. Okay, I just got to see where I parked my Wrangler first.
Shop over 1,000 new Jeeps and save up to $6,000 off MSRP during the Memorial Day sale at Arrigo Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep? Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate. Oh, brother.
You gotta go Arrigo. Select models plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Just call Hewlett. Welcome back to Bug Talk with Greg. My guest today is a Hewlett man. Caller, you're on the air.
Hewlett man, I've got termites, and I don't know.
You're getting tinted, right, Hewlett man?
Well, not really.
Pack your bags. You're moving out your food, medicine, and pets.
Oh, no.
Relax. You just need Hewlett's no-tent termite service. No evacuation, no food removal, no pet boarding, and no stress. And it's guaranteed.
My words exactly.
Right, Greg.
Thanks. I'll just call Hewlett.
Just call Hewlett.
Now is the right time to buy a brand new Audi at Audi Coral Springs. Introducing Audi X. The Audi X process is new and exciting. Every vehicle shows the final sale price, so you don't worry about negotiating. As you tour the showroom, you can pick from over 500 new and pre-owned pristine vehicles. The Audi X price is clearly displayed, making shopping fun and easy. Visit our website and pre-select your car, and we will get you in and out in an hour. That's right, Audi X in and out in an hour. Your very own Audi X personal representative will guide you from the test drive to financing and delivery of your new car. At Audi Coral Springs, you enter the brand new world of Audi X. Audi X is designed for you, the consumer. Audi X is the new level in vehicle selection. Stop by and give it a try. Audi X at Audi Coral Springs. Conveniently located at 441 and the Sawgrass, and online at AudiCoralSprings.com.
Hey, it's Suits from the KVJ Show. You know, when I left high school, I was dreaming of a career in broadcasting. So I went looking for schools, and that's when I found the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. The thing I loved about their program was the fact I didn't have to deal with all of these extra prerequisite classes, sitting there doing bookwork that had nothing to do with the career I was interested in. Instead, I got to jump straight into the studio and learn the practical skills I needed in a hands-on environment. Connecticut School of Broadcasting has 2 convenient South Florida locations in North Palm Beach and in Pembroke Pines. Do what I did. Take one of their studio tours. I was hooked after I checked out the North Palm Beach campus. Go to their website, gocsb.com, get yourself registered for a tour, and find out all about the classes they offer. They cover audio and video production, sports, new media, television, and so much more. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting gives you the resume-building experiences to help you stand out to potential employers. Day and evening classes are starting in July, so get in for that studio tour at either their North Palm Beach or their Pembroke Pines campus today. Get signed up now at gocsb.com. The Connecticut School of Broadcasting, reinventing training in broadcast media.
When we go out to eat, we never agree on where to go.
I want burgers!
Pizza.
Tacos it is.
The one thing we do agree on is we all want unlimited high-speed data. That's why we switched to Metro PCS.
Stop by Metro PCS with the whole family and get 4 lines with unlimited LTE data for just $100, period. Metro PCS. Wireless. Figured out.
Coverage not available in some areas. Requires new line. During congestion, the fraction of customers using more than 35 gigs per month may notice reduced speeds. Video streams at up to 480p. No tethering. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Get any sized iced coffee for $2 all day long. Sip smooth with our original blend. Go bold with a rich dark roast, or try yours with an ice cream-inspired coffee flavor. America runs on Dunkin'. Excludes cold brew plus applicable taxes. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Raymond Honda deals are better than ever. And right now, get out there and take advantage of the summer savings and 11 acres of perfectly priced Hondas and pre-owned cars and everything you could imagine. I was just there this past weekend, walking the lot with Rocco, trying out all the cars. New Hondas from just $139 a month. That can be real. That can be in your driveway. How about 0 down and 0 due at signing? That can be real for you as well. Go out there and meet Carlos Gonzalez. He is the new general manager, and he and his team, they want to put you in a great car to kick off your summer. Don't you deserve a new car? Go see them and let them show you how you can afford a brand new Honda or a pre-owned car. Whatever your budget is, they can work with it. Hondas from just $139 a month. Now, this is a lease program on a 2018 Civic LX sedan, just $24.99 down, no security deposit. You just do the first payment, the tax, the tag, and have your credit approved, and you're driving off in a brand new Civic. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or shop online at BraymondHondaPB.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Okay, do you think this is creepy or not? Jaybird's got a friend that is divorced, no kids.
It's creepy. No, just kidding.
But he's 43, and apparently this hot, smoking 22-year-old girl keeps coming on to him and asking him out.
Now, he says, he's like, look, I know I'm older than her. I'm single. I'm lonely. But she keeps asking me out, and obviously she's attractive, but some of his friends are saying, and some of his family members are saying, dude, you're 42, she's 22 or 23. It is creepy. And he's like, but why is it creepy? She is legal. Just saying that is creepy, but I
love how you're saying, I'm asking for a friend.
Oh, it's definitely not me.
Uh-huh.
I swear to you, first of all, I'm not 45, so
Well, you're close.
No, I'm not. You are actually 45, so...
I'm 44.
Okay, then. You see how it works? You get a little sensitive about your age. No, this is not about me.
Uh-huh.
It's not. You're not going to get me mad, because then people are going to think it is about me, and it's absolutely not.
So is it creepy or not? Whether it is Jaybird or not. 43-year-old dude.
I mean, people are going to say stuff, but, I mean, she's legal. He's not committed, so they're not breaking any laws. It is going to be a little bit of an odd pairing. I don't know what they're going to talk about, but if she's mature and he's immature, it might work.
Well, he just says she keeps coming up to him, flirting with him, tells him he's hot, wants to do stuff with him. He goes,
what does she want to do?
I mean, I think she wants to hook up.
So she doesn't want a relationship? She just wants a sexual experience?
I mean, I don't know all the details. I don't know how carnal she wants to get, but it just sounds like she's into this guy.
Yeah, I see now both genders that will be with somebody that's a good bit younger or older, either way, and I don't think too much of it. The only time that I'm like, is if one of the people were like the other's babysitter or saw them grow up at one point.
There was a history.
Yes.
History makes it weird.
If it's like, I'm lifelong friends with your dad. I've known you since you were 8, and I used to bathe you when you were a little girl, and it's like
it's weird.
Yeah. Then you're like going,
why is the neighbor bathing your 8-year-old little girl? That's creepy.
Caitlin comes home and says, Dad, I want you to meet my new boyfriend. He's 42. Do you hate it? Are you annoyed? Are you upset? Are you looking at that guy like he's a creeper?
My preference is I'd rather her date somebody a little bit more her age.
But Dad, I really love him.
Yeah, well then, you're an adult. You can do whatever you want. So, yeah.
But quietly, do you think the guy's a creepo?
I don't think he's a creep. I don't think the right word for it. There's a lot of thoughts that go through my mind, and I think it depends upon the individual.
Well, he's coming over for holidays. He's going to be there for the 4th of July. You're supposed to barbecue. Everybody's going to be there. How do you feel knowing that this guy, your age, is dating your daughter?
It's going to be weird.
It's going to be really weird.
He's got an unbelievable adult mustache, like a man. It's just a mustache to really remind you, hey, I'm an adult.
Yeah, it makes it more weird. Because my first thought is I know where my daughter is emotionally for her at the age of 20. And if I see a guy that's like my age that is dating my daughter, because I look at my daughter and I love her to death, but I'm like going, okay, we are clearly in two different places in our life and the way we think. So if he's connecting with her that they could have a relationship, I'm like, okay.
Well, they're not talking a lot, Kev. I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, it's troubling.
Magnolia's 21. She brings over her boyfriend. He's 45.
Oh, that guy can get the F out.
He's a millionaire.
Okay, never mind.
Come right in. Would you like some Prosecco?
Multi-millionaire. Hey, guy's not that bad.
No, if he's a multi-millionaire, we're not having Prosecco. We're going to break out the good stuff, the champagne.
Oh, okay.
No, it would still be creepy. It would still be creepy.
I'm just curious with our audience, people listening to this conversation, half of them think it's creepy, or half of them like, no, man, go for it.
But here's the difference. I mean, she's got a twin brother. And they're very much in different places, I think, with like where they are. If my son Colin, and I don't think it's because he's a boy, I think it's because of the things that he wraps himself into and where he is.
Intellectual maturity.
Right.
He's smarter than all of us.
Yeah, no, he is a very bright individual. If he came home with a 43-year-old woman, then...
Who has her doctorate?
Yes. Then I'm like...
You'd be like, okay, it's fair playing field.
Right, yeah. I don't think anything of it. So I think those are the kind of factors I'm talking about. It's not necessarily the gender. It's just knowing the person and having an idea where I think they are. And my daughter's very much, I get my nails done, Kardashians. And if she's connecting with a
Kardashian. It's like a punctuation.
It ends every
you
second.
say it at the end of every
I'll go to the food court, Kardashian.
And if there's a 43-year-old guy
I
that is
love
like,
Kardashian punctuation. This is awesome.
then I'm looking at that guy going, okay, what's going on with this dude?
Would you be weirded out? Colin brings home a woman and she's 73. He's like, Dad, she's a little bit older.
I get how you might, but I'm like, where's this going to end? I'll tell
She's
you,
older than his grandmother.
Yes.
How is this going to end? Oh, I know how.
Yeah. I mean, the better question is when. It could be next week. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's it. Erica's on here from Boca. I think I feel kind of the same way with Erica. What's your take on this?
Well, the thing is, it all depends on your maturity level. I met my husband when I was in my 20s, and my husband is 20 years older than me. So we've made it grown. I mean, we've been married for 20 years. We have 3 kids. He's a wonderful husband and father. We both have grown, and we just had a lot of... I've always wanted to be with mature guys. I never wanted to be with a kid that I had to show how to be a man. My husband, and plus, he already went through all that stuff of, you know, the single life, the bachelor life. He wanted to settle down.
Yeah.
And, you know, it didn't work out in the past for him, and then he had his time, and then we met, and then we had our time of being free. Then, you know, we settled down, had a family, and, yeah, we've had our ups and downs. A lot of people, like, look at me and go, like, oh, your husband's 64. I'm like, yeah, but he doesn't look 64, and he sure doesn't act like it in bed, so...
Oh, yeah!
Okay, so the thing is that, trust me, there are a lot of things sometimes I'm like, where did you come up with that, you know? So...
Okay.
Yeah,
He's busting new moves.
You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So, yeah, I don't think creepy would be the right word. In most cases, I think that it would just, you would look at it maybe like going, okay, that right there is not a good match. But I think in a lot of cases it can be. I think it's different. All just depends upon who's in this relationship. So, would you say your buddy's mature?
I think he is mature. I think the fact that he's struggling with it shows him that he's...
Is she mature?
I mean, dude, she...
Or is she like, I got my nails done, Kardashian?
Yeah.
Kardashian.
Let's go get some drinks, Kardashian.
Can you show me her social media profile?
I'll show you nothing. To be quite honest with you, I don't know what she looks like. My friend's talking to me about the scenario.
What's her name? I can find her on Facebook.
Her name is blah, 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 and her social security number is blah. Come on.
Thank you.
Come on. What?
I can find this girl. Kardashians.
Coming up here in just a couple minutes, this might be something that you're doing every single day that the boss is watching, doesn't approve of you doing, and is taking points off of you and what he thinks of you. And it's a standard thing that a lot of people do. I'll tell you what it is next.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
There goes the Martinez family. They're cooling off with an ice-cold Sprite and heading home after the action-packed day and amazing night they just had at Universal Orlando, including the high-octane new ride, Fast and Furious Supercharged at Universal Studios Florida, where they joined the crew for a battle against a familiar enemy, and a breathtaking new nighttime display at Universal's Islands of Adventure. And since they picked up a cool, crisp, refreshing can of Sprite, they get to do even more cool stuff on another day for free. Drive safely, Martinez family. And please, lay off the gas pedal. Florida residents, buy a day, get a second day free with UPC code from 12-ounce cans of Sprite or Fanta Orange. Visit any 2 days now through June 28th, 2018. For complete details, visit universalorlando.com. Must be purchased and activated by June 27th, 2018. Restrictions apply. New nighttime experience on select nights.
BMWs are an amazing vehicle, and you can get them all over South Florida. But there's only one place you can get your new or pre-owned BMW that doesn't treat it as just a car. They treat it as a way of life. That's Bremen BMW. To them, that's just what it is. You're not just getting a fantastic vehicle. It's about how you want to live your life. They recognize that. That's why they give you Club Bremen and so many awesome VIP events throughout South Florida, so that not only do you have a great vehicle, but you've got a great events to take it to. That's what you get when you get your new or pre-owned vehicle from Bremen. And you'll get great and exceptional lease and finance offers going on right now. You'll see just how affordable a new BMW can be with the Bremen Price Assurance Guarantee. They will honor all national, regional, and competitive dealer offers. So you get a great BMW and you get Club Bremen along with it. All you have to do is go online, BremenBMW.com. You can see all the amazing deals that they have got. Even going on their website, you'll see that it is a world-class experience there that you just don't get anywhere else. Find your vehicle, then go check out their showroom. 2 of them, one in West Palm Beach, the other in Jupiter. great sales, great service, and that Brayman advantage that you want to get. Online today, it's BraymanBMW.com.
That's the sizzle of McDonald's new hotter and juicier 100% fresh beef quarter pounder burger. Sounds good, right? Hold up, you can't hear that mouth-watering sound or taste that beefy, melty, cheesy deliciousness until you order yours, because that's when they cook it. So if you want to hear this, followed by this, hit this, and turn into McDonald's now. McDonald's new hotter and juicier quarter pounder burgers. So good, they'll leave you speechless. Hotter and juicier compared to prior quarter pound beef patty. Available at most restaurants in contiguous U.S. Not available in Alaska, Hawaii, and U.S. territory.
Y-Green would like to introduce you to the Millers.
Before I had to put up plywood and metal shutters if a storm was approaching.
With Y-Green, the Millers found a better way to finance home improvements for energy efficiency and storm protection.
Our insurance went down $7,000.
Y-Green makes home improvement financing fast and affordable, with no money down and no payments for up to 17 months. Eligibility is based on home equity, and payments are made with your property taxes. Call Y-Green at 1-866-IMAGINE or visit ygreen.com today.
Getting an education just got simpler because now all Lynn students receive an iPad. Students can find almost everything they need for class on their iPad. Lynn ebooks are available for most Lynn courses and free to students at no cost. Visit lynn.edu for more information.
Summer is the best time to play outside, enjoy the sun, and make memories. Through Summer Break Spot, kids and teens can get a healthy free meal and enjoy a place to hang out with their friends. With thousands of supervised locations in Florida, Summer Break Spots are available all summer long. To find a Summer Break Spot, visit summerbreakspot.org. That's summerbreakspot.org, or dial 211 to find a meal site near you.
So this new study today, they say there is a connection between intelligence genes and bad eyesight genes. They found that people who are more intelligent were 30% more likely to also have the genes that made them need glasses. But to me, if you're really intelligent, you know you don't want glasses, you just want a LASIK procedure. They're easier, safer, and more affordable than they have ever been. And Panu Laser Vision in South Florida is leading South Florida when it comes to correcting your vision, so you don't need glasses or contact lenses. You can have freedom to go about wherever you want. In the morning, in the shower, you're not squinting to try to see what's the shampoo, what's the conditioner. At the gym, you're not sitting there trying to figure out exactly how many weights you're putting on the machine. You can see clearly. I had the same misconception about a LASIK procedure until I went to Panu and I talked to their knowledgeable doctors. They let me know just how easy it was, and they were right. 90 seconds for my procedure, and I was back to work the very next day. And super affordable. I couldn't believe the cost. And they'll, on top of it, give you a great payment plan with zero down and zero interest. And just because you listen to the KVJ show, they'll knock $500 off on your procedure. Now, if you are smart, you know already. A LASIK procedure is what you need to do, and Panu is where you need to go. Online, PANNUlaser.com. That's PANNUlaser.com.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in a helicopter. Johnny, we need you down here for Regal's Memorial Day sale. Okay, I just got to see where I parked my Wrangler first.
Over 3,500 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats are on sale at Arrigo. Get new Wranglers from $25,999 during the Jeep Celebration event.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep? Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate. Oh, brother.
You gotta go Arrigo. Select models plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. See dealer for details.
This hour's music is brought to you by USAA Life Insurance Company.
When life is unpredictable, help protect your family with USAA Life Insurance. Visit USAA.com. Life insurance provided by USAA Life Insurance Company, San Antonio, Texas. Subject to state availability, issue limitations, and contract terms and conditions.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
Something you're doing possibly every single day that might be deducting value points from you, from your boss. That thing you're doing? Lunch breaks. According to a new survey, 20% of people say that they're afraid to even take a lunch break because they're worried that their boss is going to think that they're not a hard worker. Oh, they got all this time. They're just having a lackadaisical day, taking a leisurely lunch. But the weird thing about it, according to another survey that they talked to the bosses, 1 in 5 actually do degrade their employees and think that they are lazy when they take lunch breaks.
Well, isn't it illegal not to give somebody a break?
I don't know exactly
labor laws and stuff.
I don't know how that works, and it might be dependent upon what your line of work is as to how often you need to take breaks. Because, it's not something around here where, like, when they walk in the door here, they're going, and make sure you're taking a break every 2 hours for 15 minutes.
But there are some places that run like that.
Yeah, sure.
That's weird. I wonder what the difference is. Yeah. Maybe if you're hourly as opposed to salary.
Yeah. And it probably depends upon the job that you have, too.
If you're a surgeon.
Yeah.
You want to take a break.
You don't get to have a lunch break halfway through my brain surgery.
Yeah. I mean, is the lunch break just kind of going away in America? Because honestly, the only time I really know of a lunch break is we'll go meet and it'll be a business meeting where you meet at a restaurant and you'll sit and talk over food.
But you're talking business.
I mean, it's really like it's work.
Every one of those lunches I've gone to, it's all talk and play, and then at the end, 5 minutes business. It's all about getting out of the office, guys. Come on.
Yeah, so I don't know. I saw that. I was like,
I worked with a guy at the golf course. Because some people take their lunch break so seriously. If you even asked him a question on his lunch break, he'd go, I'm on my lunch break. I know my rights. I am off the clock right now. And you're like, oh,
wow,
yeah.
really?
I just want to know where the rag was at so I can clean these clubs. That's all I was asking.
Wow.
Oh, he would always go into this whole thing. I know my rights. People deserve a lunch break. I mean, lunch break. He ran real hot with his lunch break. And I love lunch. I get it.
But you got to tone it down a bit.
You got to tone it down.
A guy like that, I'm sorry, dude. You're not going to go far with that attitude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think a lot of people just eat, at their desk and kind of keep on trucking. I mean, for me, it's a matter of like you've got the kind of job where you just got to get a certain amount of stuff done. I would much rather
get it done
than to take an hour, break up my day, and then I get home, an hour later because I had to stay at the office.
Well, I've watched you do it. You can eat a whole entire meal in the course of 2 commercial stop sets, and you do it out of necessity.
Real enjoyable, too, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. No, you're just trying to get that thing in. If I had like a door on my stomach, I would just open it up and throw it in and be like, okay, I'm good.
It's so
That'd
funny.
Be so much more convenient.
We can get you a colostomy bag. Isn't that what that is?
No, that's not at all what that is. No. Actually, not even close.
We can feed you a feeding tube.
Yeah, you are insane. It's weird, though, because you don't... Like, for me, the idea of just the convenience of food being in my stomach and that's it, I want to taste it, baby. I want it to be a foreplay. I want to smell the spaghetti cooking.
You want to think about it and talk to it.
One of my favorite things to do is having food. When food's delivered to me, I'll just look at it for a good 5 minutes, smelling it. Not eating it right away. It's the anticipation. I don't know, it's like food foreplay. And it makes it so good.
So if you had a different kind of job, you'd take a lunch break?
Oh, if I didn't love my job, I would always be looking for ways to take breaks. Always.
Yeah.
That's what I did at the golf course.
Yeah.
I love my job here. I always want to work. But at a golf course, I'm like, I haven't eaten yet. I've already eaten 3 times.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. That's why I think it really kind of depends upon what line of work you're in. Yeah, I know when I did, groundskeeping stuff that, we were living by breaks. We were like going, 10 more minutes to break. I mean,
That's hard work.
Yeah.
And you really do deserve a break because you get tired.
Well, I was talking to a kid that works over at Publix. We've always had that debate. Should you leave your shopping cart out there? You're a jerk if you don't put your shopping cart back, blah, blah, blah.
What'd he say?
He said, look, we love it when shopping carts are out in the parking lot because that means we can get away out of the store for a little bit. We can go do an activity.
I used to do that job.
Busy.
Yeah. I used to do that job when I worked at a grocery store. Yeah. We love getting carts, and we very you were on your breaks.
He was telling me, I can't stand my boss. Anytime I get a chance to go out and grab carts, it's awesome. So you're not a bad person if you're not bringing those carts back.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Somebody texted in and said, in Florida, there's no law that one has to take a break or a meal. However, you have to pay someone for their break if it's less than 10 minutes. Compensatory time, says. So...
We worked with
maybe
one.
that's why your boss looks down at you if you do it.
At our old station, we worked with one person that get in at 10 o'clock, and I'm not kidding you. They would already be taking their lunch break at 11. So within an hour,
yeah.
oh my gosh, this hour's gotten to me. I got to get something to eat.
You just had breakfast. You just woke up.
Cruz is on here from Port St. Lucie. What's happened at places you've worked when it comes to lunch, Cruz?
Yeah, I've worked at the Breakers down in West Palm Ballet, and that's very busy. So sometimes they try to get you out of a lunch break, but that's one of the places where I know that they take the 30 minutes out of you. So, all that running around, I got to take that lunch break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it really depends upon what it is you do. I think certain jobs probably look at you. The boss will be like going, okay, you could totally eat at your desk and keep on trucking. And other places say, yeah, they probably don't care as much. So I think probably that's what I would like to see is how this broke down between professions as to bosses. 1/5 of bosses look at their employees that are taking lunches and think they're lazy because they're doing it.
Dude, without a doubt, we had one boss at the golf course that would, if you were taking a lunch, you're like, taking a lunch, and then someone have to remind him, yeah, he's been working for 12 hours. He's real hungry. He's like, you need to take a lunch, but we're going to get these carts cleaned. I'm like, dude. he hated it. He did not like people taking lunch.
Yeah. One place you're not going to be taking lunch is Mellow Mushroom. I don't know if this is bad news.
Are they closing?
In Fort Lauderdale. They've already closed in Miami in 2016.
Maybe West Palm will be okay.
They say the Delray, Wellington, and West Palm will remain open, but
I got good cheese sauce.
2 of the 5.
That stinks.
Yeah, they're all gone. So
You hate seeing that.
if you love you some Mellow Mushroom, any of those other locations, you might want to start getting there. Because I do that so often, and I it's weird. I carry restaurant guilt.
You should.
It's like restaurant ghosts, where it's just like, I love that place. Why didn't I go? And you can't answer the question. You're like going, if I would have just gone more often,
I could have helped them.
I could have helped them, and I carry the guilt of so many closed restaurants on me.
It's on you.
Restaurant guilt's a weird thing. My entire family felt guilty when Wags closed down.
I bet, right? Yeah.
Wags is a restaurant in Lake Park, if you don't know, back in the day.
Or something the Penningtons could have done, too.
We could have, and we did do a lot.
Right.
We were there a lot.
Just not enough.
Just not enough.
Just not enough. I got to tell you in a second, there is a concept for a new, and you know me, I love craft beer and I love interesting things, but I'll just tell you on the surface of it, this seems like one of the worst ideas for a bar ever. It's going to be opening up in Fort Lauderdale coming up in September. I'll tell you about it next.
Help me.
Okay, just tell me about the concept. If you see any possible issues or liabilities. South Florida's about to get its first axe-throwing bar.
I love it, man.
You are one guy that should never be throwing axes.
What entertainment? That's
Oh,
great.
my gosh.
What could go wrong?
Well, don't we do a tug-of-war thing at our beer fest? I mean, we're no better.
I don't approve of that either.
I like
Tug-of-war at Beer Fest to me is not smart.
I saw this. I'm like, going, I have to be reading The Onion or something. There's no way this is real.
Axe throwing?
Axe throwing bar. Yes, you take an axe and you throw it at like a wood stump. It would be kind of like a dartboard mounted at the wall. I'm like, well, there's no way.
I totally get it, though. I get it. I get why people would be into this.
This is apparently a thing. There are already popular axe throwing bars in Buffalo, Chicago, Pittsburgh, and Tampa. And now Fort Lauderdale is getting their own in September called Chops and Hops.
Great idea. Put that in the good idea folder. I love
Let's
it.
give people beer,
What?
and then let's give them a sharp axe. What could go wrong?
What?
Has the other restaurants had any tragedies happen?
8. No, I don't know.
8 fingers.
2 per bar.
I mean, even then, you're like going, you're just kind of like talking. You've had a couple beers and you're like just talking to somebody else. You're like, oh, it's my turn. You pick up your axe. And Charlie goes up there. You don't realize he's at the board getting his, and you plant one right in the back of his skull.
But I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at Charlie's pain, but come on, you're in an axe-throwing bar.
See, I think Charlie's going to make it. I think he's going to laugh about it and have a drink. It's like, oh, you got
Just get him a beer.
Charlie's in a wheelchair for life.
He
He
turns
severed
around.
his spinal cord.
Kev, you owe me a beer for that one. All right, Charlie.
I'm a big fan of niche things like that. I like it.
Niche, like
throwing
murder.
bar? What? They say an axe throwing session costs $35 and lasts 90 minutes.
Wow, that seems like a long one.
I know. Who wants to throw axes for an
Can
hour
I
and a
throw
half?
it for 10 and pay you like 5?
It sounds like it's basically like the same format as bowling. You sit around, you have drinks, it's your turn to throw, it's your turn to throw, and then you probably do a point system with the target. This sounds like I love it. I think it's a lot of fun.
I'm like, this has to be a joke, right? No, and I don't think it is. Axe throwing bar.
If you throw the axes down there, somebody's going to have to eventually go retrieve them.
Yes.
And so when that person goes to do that and somebody doesn't see them, somebody's going to catch an axe in the neck.
You do axe and coke instead of Jack. No, that doesn't work. But still, love the idea. It's just the 9
He
o'clock.
should be punished for that.
The 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah,
is
it seems like penalty box kind
Get
of.
that white lightning back in here.
Okay, she needs to be punished too.
Guess I'm doing the show solo.
Are we drunk? Oh my god!
What's that thing called? Oh, the shocker.
I thought the 9 o'clock hour was the ideas we don't get punished for our free-forming ideas.
Oh, is that the new rule?
I think that's it's a think tank. 9 o'clock's the think tank.
But you said that about the 6, 7, and 8.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to sign a waiver before you can begin. But yeah, Chops and Hops opens in September in Fort Lauderdale.
We gotta go.
Yep.
Do we?
Other good beer news. Gulfstream Brewery. They're going to be opening up in July, becoming the 6th brewery in Fort Lauderdale. So they're adding another microbrewery.
Do you know how many we have in Palm Beach County?
I think they're working on 7. I think, Palm Beach County's just jumped up. They got a couple that are waiting for permits. And West Palm Beach is a major pain in the butt trying to get anything done. They hold out permits forever. And it takes like 3 years to do anything.
That's not fair.
That's one of the reasons why I'm going to run for mayor one day, Virginia.
Oh,
How
my
are you
God.
supposed to
Turn it
be
around.
stimulating new business when you make somebody wait 3 years?
So I'm just saying, Kevin's dropped that a couple times now about him running for mayor.
It's going to happen one of these days.
Mayor hair. I love it. It's the new hair. He's beaming
The
with
mayor
confidence.
and the hair.
Yeah, he is beaming with confidence.
Well, maybe you don't have to run, but your hair does.
Yeah, that's right.
Mayor hair.
Okay.
You officially have politician hair now. And that's got to feel pretty good.
It does. It evens my chances.
It makes you
Yes.
look like you're telling stories and fibs.
I got the hair of a liar.
Zero credibility.
Zero truth,
But great hair.
but great hair.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
Hello? Jimmy, look up. I'm in the helicopter. Johnny, we need you down here for Regal's Memorial Day sale. Okay, I just got to look through Regal's 3,500 vehicles to see where I parked my Wrangler. Better find it before we sell it.
Over 3,500 Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiats are on sale at Arrigo. Get new Fiats up to $10,000 off MSRP. Ram 1,500 quad caps from $249 a month. Compasses from $179 a month. Renegades from $199 a month during the Jeep Celebration celebration event.
Jimmy, I searched West Palm, Fort Pierce, and Sawgrass. Did you find your Jeep? Nope, but I found this. It's time to celebrate. I thought he lost that New Year's Eve.
Don't miss the Memorial Day sale going on now at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Select models announced vary. 36-month leases, Renegade 42 months, 10K miles a year, 3,500 due plus tax, title, dealer installed options, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. Must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales through location. See dealer for details.
JJ Hottail here. As an ex-professional race car driver, I'm used to taking risks, which isn't always so good when it comes to driving off the track. Uh-oh. But that's why I'm insured by Direct Auto and Life Insurance. I can get a great rate regardless of my driving history. They understand that nobody's perfect. Hello, officer. Get a low rate without a credit check. Stop by a Direct Auto location, call 1-877-GO-DIRECT, or visit directgeneral.com today. Direct General Group, Nashville, Tennessee. How you buy can impact cost. Rates vary. No credit check in Florida and North Carolina only.
Get comfort today, or you don't pay. Is your air conditioner about to quit? With summer around the corner, why not invest in a new high-efficiency AC system that can save you up to 35% off your energy bills every month? Turn to the experts at Lindstrom and save up to $1,800 or get a new water heater absolutely free when you purchase a new Carrier high-efficiency air conditioning system. No money down and special financing available. Call today, 800-928-9198, license CFC 1427611, or go to lindstromair.com.
I love those guys.
Say ahoy to St. Croix. Visit the beautiful island of St. Croix on Spirit Airlines. Starting on Thursday, May 24th, Spirit Airlines will take you to America's Caribbean on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays with nonstop flights from Fort Lauderdale. Soak up the sun. Experience St. Croix's natural beauty and delicious cuisine. See for yourself that the U.S. Virgin Islands is still nice. Book your travels by going to visitusvi.com or spirit.com.
So nice.
Save on your next oil change with 5 quarts of Castrol GTX high mileage motor oil and a MicroGuard filter on sale now for the same price as Castrol Conventional at $25.99. Plus get a $5 O'Reilly gift card by mail. Improve engine performance with Castrol at O'Reilly Auto Parts, better better prices every day. Limit supply. See store for details.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
The 6th annual Palm Beach Beer Fest is coming. Saturday, July 21st at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. Taste the finest craft beers available. This year, it's one session, 2 to 6 p.m., and VIP entry gets you in 1 hour early. Plus, don't miss the bourbon and whiskey tasting, craft ice cream, and donut tasting. 10 food trucks will be selling some of the most delicious grub in South Florida. Advance tickets are cheaper, so buy now before ticket prices go up. There's live music, and it's all indoors with cool AC. Visit our website at palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com.
Bring your family and friends to Lion Country Safari and experience Florida's only drive-through safari with hundreds of wild animals roaming feet from your car. Lion Country Safari in West Palm Beach. Coupons at lioncountrysafari.com.
Yeah, I saw today there was a report that was out about taking multivitamins and other just useless over-the-counter vitamins and how they really don't have a lot of health benefits. It's one of the reasons why the smart thing to do is just go to Revitalive. You take an oral vitamin, by the time your body and your liver and everything else processes it, you're not getting anything. That's why they're useless. That's why you go to Revitalive. You get right to the core cellular vitamin infusion. 100%. You're not wasting this stuff. You feel a difference, the boost of energy it gives you. You get a more youthful appearance, and I can attest to this. It definitely jacks up your immune system. It goes through the roof, making sure you don't get sick. Got migraines, jet lag, a hangover, they can take care of that as well. And if you go check out their new West Palm Beach location, 20% off on your first treatment. So go into Revitalive. Check them out. City Place's South Tower. It's on Okeechobee, right across the street from the Restoration Hardware. They got free valet. And also you can find them Indiantown Road in Jupiter, and online, revitaliv.com.
South Florida, get ready for America's best value at Kia Summer Sales Event, where West Palm Beach Kia gives you a choice. Choose from 2 of the hottest cars on the road. Drive home a new Kia Soul or Forte. Your choice at an amazingly low $13,899. Yes, that's $13,899. And we want your trade even if you owe way more than it's worth. Get ready, South Florida. This is the sales you've all been waiting for. America's best value at West Palm Beach Kia Summer Sales Event. Get up to $10,000 off new Kia Sorrento. And when everyone else says no, West Palm Beach Kia says
says yes, you're approved. Past credit problems, bankruptcies, even repos, no problem. If you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve you. And what's America's best value? It's an industry-leading 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty and IIHS Top Safety Pick Award. Don't miss the summer sales event at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail.
We want to see you in a West Palm Beach Kia. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Must qualify for all incentives.
Now to the end of the month, get a 55-inch flat-screen TV free with every new Kia purchase. That's a free 55-inch flat-screen TV with every new Kia. Only at West Palm Beach Kia. Visit WestPalmBeachKia.com.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.
See a lot of people texting in. Axe throwing bar. It's just 3 words. It just seemed so crazy to put together, but somebody texted said, OMG, axe throwing bars are amazing. My sister-in-law in South Carolina has posted Facebook pictures, and it looks so fun. Chicago Kevin, our chat room's like going, yeah, they got the axe throwing bars there. Apparently it's the thing. South Florida's behind until September. Doesn't it seem like a joke? I'm like, I still can't even process it. Doesn't even seem real.
I watched this show on Bravo called Imposters, and I love it. They were axe throwing the other day. And it is pretty cool to watch it happen. I just don't think you should do it while you're drinking beer.
Right.
I love axe throwing.
Yeah.
I love axe. I love beer. I just don't like the concept of doing it together.
It'd be like having a shotgun bar.
Yeah.
Like we go in, we'll drink a little bit. Fire off some shotguns.
Oh, that bar would do so well. That bar would do so
Grenade pub. It's just not safe.
Bazooka bar. How about that? You ever fired off a bazooka? Probably not.
I shouldn't do it when I'm drunk, I'll tell you that. That thing probably has a mean kickback.
I don't know. Maybe people just don't drink like the people in this room. I don't know. I just see any of you with an axe in your hand at any time, a bad idea.
You are judging 2 different types. I mean, me and Virginia drunk, you're right. I get why you would be nervous about this, but not everyone's like me and her.
Okay.
Not everyone's fun and parties.
That's true, too.
Some people can have 1 beer and be cool and throw an axe, I guess. I don't hang out with those people, but I'm sure it can happen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I came home the other day, and I was like, "Oh, nice! My daughter left her keys in the door again."
Oh, in the front door?
Yeah,
I just did that here at work. I left my keys in my door to my truck.
You're not helping, Caitlin.
Nobody stole my truck. It says a lot about my truck.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay. I post something about it on Facebook, and apparently a lot of people do that. I guess you walk in the house, maybe you got groceries, you're on the phone, you unlock the door, you swing it open, you go inside, you walk around, you get distracted, and then a while later you're like, oh, well, you close the door, have no idea, and then there are your keys just sitting there right in the door.
There was one time I could not find my keys at all. I had to actually go buy one of those, the chip things, the chip of the key. It's really expensive. They got keys with chips in them now, not potato chips. And
I know, you don't have to explain keys to me.
Yeah, I'm mansplaining. I'm sorry.
Mansplaining.
I understand how keys work.
You know, I just kind of found that out, so that's why I think no one knows that.
You're Jason-splaining.
I'm bird-splaining. I found that they were actually in the freezer in a box of Hot Pockets. I was rustling around and put them in somewhere and put them in they got in my Hot Pocket somehow.
Did your key still work after it thawed out?
It did, yeah.
Wow.
It did work.
That's lucky.
What is the most bizarre place where you've left your keys?
Hot Pocket box in my freezer.
That one wins.
It's pretty random.
Yeah, I asked the question on Facebook. Carolina said, in the fish tank.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had 3 kids under 3, and I was very frazzled.
I didn't feed the fish, and I put my keys in there instead.
Well, also, if you are someone that has your keys in your hand and then you're doing something and you talk with your hands and you're always doing that, it's a real easy way to lose your keys.
Don't have your keys in your hand and be throwing something in the trash, because you will accidentally throw your keys away.
I did that at Publix. I had my keys in my hand and I was shopping and I left them at the Uncle Ben's rice area. Thank goodness someone found them and turned them in. I get it. I get you, Caitlin.
I get you.
Kardashians.
Kardashians. Yeah. Somebody right here said, yeah, places I've left it. In the fridge, in the bathtub, kids' toy box, closets.
Totally.
In the door still.
Everyone you said except for the toy box, I've done.
Cheryl on our Facebook page said, cat litter box.
Ooh.
She said, I think my cats are related to Denny's cat, Rufus.
We haven't talked enough about Rufus recently.
You know, I'm not kidding you. I swear. He said again, Carlos, the word Carlos, and we weren't recording. Me and Denny's looked at each other and go, oh, you just said Carlos again.
Who's Carlos?
We have no idea.
Interesting.
It sounds like he
said... Was it a previous owner, maybe?
I don't know. I don't think so. I just think it sounds like the cat saying Carlos.
That cat needs more shine. He's a star.
I agree.
Is Rufus's real name Carlos? And maybe he's trying to tell you that you've misnamed me.
Start calling Rufus Carlos.
I'm a Spanish
and see,
cat.
Maybe he'll respond better.
Yes.
Denny's, didn't it sound like Carlos?
So the cat's saying Carlos.
It sounds like the cat saying, I know it sounds a little weird.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Horrifying.
Horrifying. All right, before we get to the After the Show podcast, Jaybird, if you would drop a lovely thought on us today, my friend.
Not all.
This is your turn to talk.
I know, I'm sorry.
He hit a small verbal speed bump.
Well, no, I heard her about to say something. I felt so. I'm like, all right, just let the witch talk.
Oh, okay.
All right. Not all those who wander are lost.
Oh. That's been used a lot.
I mean, I actually am a wanderer, and I'm very lost.
Think you said that before, Virginia?
Yeah, no, everybody's said that. It's on bumper stickers.
Okay, deja vu is the mind's way of letting you know that you are in the right place at the right time.
Okay.
Did that pass the Virginia test?
That one's deeper.
I'd have to repeat it another one for another time. He uses a deja vu one. Fascinating stuff, my friend.
Need to know all you need to know about being in South Florida? Then follow us on Twitter at KVJ Show.